Okay, there we go. Yo, it's your boy Merita, boy. I'm back up with this thing, man. Listen, check this out. Boy, y'all gonna want to get y'all popcorn for this one here. Shout out to OK Sante. Boy, y'all gonna want to get y'all popcorn for this him, boy. Y'all know me. I have the craziest stories, yo. And I'm gonna tell y'all this one here. What it say? This one here, nigga. This one here gonna be like wow, like for real. Like some of the weirdest, wildest shit be happening to me. Y'all know I already got like the good story times. Like, bro, my life is so crazy. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, dog. I swear. That's why I mess with y'all. Cause y'all be like my therapy. And shout out to King AK-47. I wasn't gonna tell y'all this story like for real, but my boy over there right now, telling his story. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I'm proud of him because he came a long way. And I like the fact that he told the story because it made me tell my story because people can relate. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all want to go check him out, go over there, check out on his channel, you know what I'm saying, and listen to what he said, happened to him around Christmas time, whatever. So, but I feel for him, bro, because I be going through my own shit, and I know y'all be going through y'all own shit too, and that's why a lot of y'all come here. Cause one thing about me, you know, I tell my truths over here. You feel me? Like you've been watching this channel for a long time. You down there know me in real life. You feel me? And some of y'all do know me in real life for real, because I connect with a lot of my subscribers and stuff like this here, bro. But let me tell you something, bro. Bro, I gotta tell y'all a story, bro. Bro, my baby mama robbed my son on Christmas for Christmas, bro. Like this shit crazy as hell. You can't make this shit up, dog. Like for real, dog. I swear to God. But let me tell you something. So I'm gonna start. Shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out to all y'all. Some of y'all might got to catch this on the replay game to catch up. So if you've been watching my channel for a long time, y'all know when I first. Well, it ain't when I first, but when I jumped back on here around the time when the Melly trial started, I was moving back to Indianapolis because I had been in Indianapolis living up there. Had a family up there, having a little son, baby mom, whatever. It didn't work out, so I came back to Orlando. Well, Florida, excuse me. And I had to start all the way back over. You know what I'm saying? Had to start all the way back over from scratch. I remember I staying with my sister, and I got my own apartment, shit like that. So I had to build my shit back up. But while this time was going on, for probably about the first 5 months, my baby mom wouldn't even. I didn't even see my son. I couldn't talk to him. Could what I mean? She didn't have a phone, have it blocked on our social media, everything. Now I did nothing to this woman other than got tired of her bullshit. She paid no bills. She didn't do shit. She didn't work. I paid everything in my name, took care of everything, went trips to Puerto Rico, all that. Marita boy did that. If you think I'm lying, you go to my Instagram and you can look at my what's the name. You can see the trips and all of that shit. I don't never lie about shit I do, dog. For real, for real. I keep it real. That's why y'all fuck with me. But this girl to do nothing. When I mean nothing, I mean she did nothing. Not nothing. But we end up having a baby. You know how that shit go. Uh, Niggas fuck around and be having children from motherfuckers. You know what I mean? You know how that shit go. Y'all know how it go. But my son a blessing. I'm glad to hear. But check this out, right? So I had started way back over, fucking with this bitch. It ain't all her fault, but because I should have been just shook this hoe. But you know how it be. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fought AK. Because he over there right now telling his truth. You feel me? And I'm sure a lot of y'all go through the same shit. So anyway, I don't see my son. I don't see him and talk to him. When I leave, he like 5 months. When I finally do see him again, he probably like 8, 9 months. Nah, he probably like 10, 11 months. You know what I'm saying? So she FaceTime and finally FaceTime. I call her uncle, whatever. He a pastor and shit. So I call her uncle and shit. So he kind of like put a little pressure on her, like, hey man, you don't do that type of shit. Like, even if a man don't go fuck with you, you still got to kind of, you know what I'm saying, foster that relationship between him and his kid, because the baby's a baby. Now, when the baby get big, I'm gonna buy my kid a phone, bitch, and he can call me on his own. We can FaceTime on his own shit. But so I guess she end up cause I guess she must have end up feeling guilty, or maybe had a change of heart or whatever. So she ended up hitting me up, and I ended up seeing my baby. We like 10 months. FaceTime shit like that, right? So that go on for about off and on for about about another year, right? So I had so I hadn't seen him face to face because I came back to Florida. I had not seen him face to face since he was 5 months, right? His first birthday came. I ain't go back up there first of all because I had to get my shit back together, right? Like I ain't had no money to be flying back up there. You know, I told you I had to start all the way back over. So I sent her $200 for his first birthday. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I felt bad though. I felt bad because bro, let me tell you something. I'm real family oriented about my children. Like my children, like I got two grown children. I got a 22-year-old daughter and a 20-year-old son. Them is my best friends. Like my son is like me and him is really close, like really close. And but they're my favorite people in the world. I fuck with my kids heavy. I always did. I always took care of my kids. Like me and my baby mama that died, me and her was real cool. So we co-parented very well. Like my kids had everything growing up. So, you know, that's what I'm used to. I didn't have a bad baby mama. You feel me? Like my baby mama that passed, I didn't have a bad baby mama. My baby mama was the shit, dog. God rest her soul. I miss her to death, dog. Like for real. For real. If I had a chance to bring back my grandmama, my grandmama, my brother, or my baby mama, I swear to God, I bring my baby mama back on God. Like the one that passed, I'll bring her back, bro. Swear to God, I miss her every day. Sometimes I be crying. Sometimes I wake up and I be having tears and shit because I be crying and I be thinking about it and shit. And my kids, they be hurting too, thinking about it and shit. So, you know, if you out there and you lost a baby mama or baby daddy that your kid and your kids love them, you know what I'm saying? That shit a different type of hurt because your kids hurt and you can't do nothing about it, dog. For real, like swell. But anyway, uh, this shit go on for about a year, right? So his second birthday coming up, right? So I'm a little better off now. Hold on, I'm bro. So I'm a little better off now. I done built myself up a little bit. Y'all remember I was working two jobs and shit. Y'all remember when I used to be on Triple Threat Friday? I used to be doing Triple Threat Friday from my job. You feel what I'm saying? So you know, I went hard. I had two jobs and shit. Whatever. You know, I had to do it. I had to do what I had to do. It was tough though. I ain't gonna lie. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of motherfuckers be talking about they ain't got nobody. They ain't got nobody, bro. But they be having people to help them, bro. When I tell you I ain't have nobody to help me, bro. Like real shit. Like let me tell you something. Like I ain't really got no like family that be like helping people out and shit like that. My family cutthroat, nigga. Like swear to God, it's like bitch. It's like Sparta, bitch. You gotta keep what you kill, bitch. Like you know what I'm saying? Like for real, like my family don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I rather do that shit all on my own, bro. Like real shit. Like I'm talking about like from the mud, bitch. I'm talking about from the mud. I'm talking about dirt mud. You know what I'm saying? So but I did it, you know what I'm saying? I did it. And I'm still doing it too. I'm still, you know, I ain't all the way back where I was, but I'm, you know, I'm going forward. So anyway, his second birthday rolled around, right? So I get with my baby mama got a daughter that's older than my two kids. My baby mama had three kids. She got an older daughter that she had before we got together, and then she got my daughter, and then she got my son. I got two kids from the same mama, but she dead now. She died in 2022. She died 2022. She died the same day Trouble died. The rapper Trouble. She died the same day Trouble died. Put it that way. I can't really remember the year right now, but it's about 2 3 years. About going on about 3 years. So anyway, I get with my stepdaughter and I get with my two kids because all of them got the same mama and they grown. They grown. So I'm like, when my baby birthday come, when his second birthday come, I want all us to go up there and spend his birthday with him, right? So they're like, all right, daddy. So my son, he ended up not making it, right? But who do make it is me, my stepdaughter girlfriend, and then my daughter, and then my stepdaughter's daughter, which is my grandbaby. So I'm talking about We coming, right? So we catch flights. We go to Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? In September, last September, we go to Indianapolis. I'm talking about we got bread. We looking good. We don't went to the outlet mall and shit the night before, bro. I swear to God, we tore that bitch down, bro. I swear to God, we had like 20, 30, 40 bags, bro. We bought my son like 9, 8, 7, between 7 and 9 pairs of shoes. I got the photos. I take photos of everything I got. So I got the photo. We buy him clothes, everything. My stepdaughter, she is excellent when it comes to like taking care of kids, but also like picking out fashion for kids. This girl got a talent, bro. Her daughter, which is my granddaughter, be so dressed. She be looking so good, dog. That's one thing I say about my stepdaughter. She take great care of her daughter, and so I asked her to help me. You know what I'm saying? Like dress my son because I just wanted her to. I just like what she be doing. So I be like, girl, just what I mean. Like we gonna go to the store, and I want you to help me pick out shit. I know how to pick out shit too, but she good at that shit, dog. So so we go to the store the night before we catch the flight to go to Indianapolis. Bro, we tore that bitch down. I got pictures and shit. I got video too. And bro, so we got so much shit for my son. But I also wanted my son to dress like me. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all gotta think now, I ain't seen him since he was 5 months. So inside it's a little bit of fear because I'm thinking like, damn, what if I like reach for him and he don't come to me, dog? Like that shit'll hurt me, dog, cause like it'll be like, damn, I ain't wanna leave you, jit. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't wanna leave my son. Like he my boy. Like I'm a man, so we connect with the boys. Plus, I'm over 40, so I'm looking at this like this my last chance to fucking raise a boy. You feel me? Like I think I want to get my boy. Like I already raised one boy. He turned out good, but now I want to raise my other boy so I can, I know what I'm doing now. You feel me? The first time was like, I think I know what I'm doing, but now I know what I'm doing. So he a boy. He plus that's my job. You feel what I'm saying? So it kind of bothered me that he's not around me. But I'm still afraid that when I go to see him, when he 2, he not gonna remember me, right? So anyway, my baby mama, I told her that we might come, but I ain't tell her that we was coming because I didn't want. I kind of want a surprise. That's kind of what I want to do. I kind of want a surprise because I say, so what you doing for his birthday? She say, well, we probably gonna throw him a little. I probably gonna throw him a little party. So I'm like, all right, cool. When he 2, you ain't gotta do too much. You get the cousins come over, you get your little me, or if you don't want to take him Chuck E. Cheese or something like that, that's cool too. But if your money ain't right, you know, you motherfucker, get you a couple dollars and get you some hot dogs and some potato chips and some check soda, some Capri Suns and a cake, little music, and you get the little cousins over there, all the little cousins that's 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. You get them to come over there, play walk it out and whatever you want to play, and let them bounce around a little bit. And you got a birthday party, dress, put them a little outfit on. You got a little birthday party. When they 2, you ain't gotta do too much. So I'm like, all right, cool. But she don't really know we come, but I told her that we might come. So we come, right? Bro, when I tell you I was so happy when me, my stepdaughter, and my daughter, and and the family, like my granddaughter, when we was mobbing through that motherfucking airport. I swear to God, we looked like on Home Alone, bro. We had bags, we was clean, fly, money. You know what I'm saying? Like we had our hotel reservations, bro. I'm talking about it was like so good of a feeling because it was like I'm finally going back to see my son. But not only that, I'm going back to motherfucking with my family. Good morning, Denise. I'm going back with my family. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going back with my kids so my kids can meet their brother that they never met before. Plus, I'm going back to see my son that I ain't seen till 5 months. You feel what I'm saying? Plus, I'm coming back better than I left. You feel me? Like, like, bitch, I ain't dead, bitch. Like, here I come, right? So we get in Indianapolis. We get a suite. We get suites at the JW Marriott. If you ever been to Indianapolis, Indiana, you know the JW Marriott is about 2 blocks away from Lucas Oil Stadium. You can walk to Lucas Oil Stadium. I mean, so we downtown to my valet. I'm talking about we nice. I'm talking about doing it up. Just so happened that weekend it's the Chicago Bears and the Indianapolis Colts playing. So Chicago like 2 hours away from Indianapolis. So it's like a lot of people go to that game because it's close. They close. So when we get to the JW Marriott downtown Indianapolis, Indiana, bro, that bitch thick. When I mean that bitch thick, it's so many like white people and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wearing like Chicago Bear jerseys and Indianapolis Colts jerseys and shit. So we get there on his birthday on a Monday. We get there on a Saturday, right? So I hit my baby mama up. I say, bitch, we here. I ain't say it like that, but you know what I'm saying? I'm like, we here. She like, oh, y'all here? Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm like, bring, you gonna bring him to the hotel with us, you know what I'm saying? Because we want to see him. Plus, we want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? We want to get him in. We're gonna hang out a little bit, shit like that. You feel me? So she like, yeah, I'm gonna bring him. I'm like, I want him to spend a night with me, you know what I'm saying? Cause we just ain't finna be going back and forth to y'all house and shit like that every day. So she like, all right, cool. So I'm kind of scared that if she already don't know me. So of course, well, I don't know if he remember me. So of course, if she get here and if he go to crying and shit, especially leave him by with just us, I'm fearing that. So I said, I tell you what, I said we'll get you your own room and you can stay too. You know what I'm saying? Like you can stay with him, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever, whatever. She like bet. So we get her room, right? I was at JW Marriott. Now this shit $500 a night, y'all. Real shit. Like I'm telling you some real shit. Now you know what I'm saying? So we got 3 rooms. See there, bro. When she pull up downstairs, she called me. She like, hey, you'll come downstairs and help me get some of this stuff, And he heavy and shit. So I'm like, all right, bro. I'm scared. I go downstairs. When I go downstairs, I tell my daughter and them they come with me. The valet pull up shit. She pull up valet, get out her little Uber. Bro, she get out, she hand him, she got him in her arms, she hand him to me, dog. For like a second, he look at me, I look at him, and he only 2 now. He look at me, I look at him. I reach my arms out to him, dog. And I'm scared. When I reach my arms out to him, he reaches his arm out to me, dog. I swear to God, y'all, it was the best feeling in the world. I grab him and hug him. And it's just like he remember me. You know what I'm saying? He remember me. Like, oh, like, bro, I know a lot of niggas don't be fucking with their kids and don't like their kids, and a lot of niggas be kind of deadbeat or whatever. Not me, dog. Like, that's the best thing I ever did was have kids. That's my heart, bro. Anybody know me like, bro, my kids, that's it for me. Like, I give my last for my kids. Like, I'll do everything for my kids. I die for them. So he reached out for me and he grabbed me and he hugged me and I hug him and I kiss him on the cheek and up on his neck and shit. You know what I'm saying? I felt like when Nettie and Celie got back together on Color Purple, Nettie, Celie. I swear to God, that's how I felt. Shout out to Mary Jackson, aka Peanut. Bro, that's how I felt. I felt so good to hug my kid again, dog. It was like one of the best feelings I've ever had, right? So we go upstairs, we get her room, she got her room. So we all in the same room, we chilling and shit. She catching up. My kid, my daughter, they meeting them and shit. My grandbaby, she connect with him. My grandbaby 4. My son is 2. Bro, I swear to God, she act like she knew him all her life. My grandbaby would not go nowhere without him. Like I don't know, I don't know what it was, bro, but it was just like she just took like the big sister role, dog. I'm talking about she playing with him with his toys. She telling him don't do this. We didn't even have to really like. I'm just watching him. Like I'm just watching everything he do. I'm just enjoying watching all the stuff he do. You know what I'm saying? He ain't a bad kid at all. He cool. Like he regular. He chill. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't a crybaby or nothing. He just in his own world doing his own little thing, right? But I'm just enjoying just watching them. You know what I mean? That's why I say sometimes people be like, oh, kid, I'm just get tired of kids. I never get tired of my own kids. I don't even know what they be talking about. Because I like to watch my kids and see who they are. I like to watch them and see their personality. You know what I'm saying? And I just enjoy it. You know, I could watch my kids for forever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just watching. So of course, all us smoke, all us smoke. My baby mom smoke, I smoke. My stepdaughter smoke, her girlfriend smoke. You know what I'm saying? And my daughter smoke. So we like, damn, we ain't got no trees. So my baby mama, you know, she from the city. So we like, hey man, call somebody, tell them to pull up, get us some gas. So she called some people, called a nigga, whatever. Nigga pull up, we buy some gas. So now we gotta figure out the smoke rotation because you know we got kids, so we can't all smoke at the same time. So what the plan was, how we came up with it was, you know, some people will go down and smoke. We have to go to like it's a park down there. So we'll leave the hotel, walk to the park, and we'll smoke. But we have to go like in groups. The rest of us have to stay with the kids because you know you can't smoke around kids, no shit like that. So that we do right. So my baby mama stayed up there the whole fucking weekend. She got her own room. We don't do no hanky panky. No hanky panky went out. You know what I'm saying? Even though I felt like I could have because she goddamn show was flagging. But I ain't on that. You feel me? Like I ain't on that. True enough, I had love for her and all of that, and I never wanted to break up with her. She got no other kids but my one kid. But I wasn't on that, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause one night she stayed in my room late, like me and her talking with the baby, my daughter and them in their own room. And I'm like, hey, I'm saying you gonna I'm finna go sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you gonna she like, yeah, she waited till my son would sleep, so he went to sleep in the room with me. And she went in her own room. Now I'm saying, like I just left it alone. You know what I mean? Like I just wasn't on that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like how the shit went down, how nasty the shit played out with the breakup and shit. I just went with it no more, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I just feel tried. I felt tried and I felt played. So I ain't finna give you the satisfaction of fucking on me or me fucking on you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't with that shit, dog. Like you fuck up with me, like I might still care for you, but the pain of you fucking me over, it make me feel like if I fuck back with you, then I give you a pass for fucking me over. So I said I ain't even that shit that was dead. So anyway, the next day, what is Saturday? So it's Sunday. Yeah. The next day we go to the mall, right? We go to the Castleton Mall in Indianapolis. I got a video of that shit too. You know what I'm saying? We buying clothes and shit. Plus we buying my son some shit too. So my baby mama, she like, what do I like? I like pick him out something. She like, but I don't know what she kind of like lost because she ain't paying for shit. So she don't want to pick up shit and it's too expensive. I'm like, listen, man, when I tell you to pick up shit, pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to straight like that. I'm like, pick it up, you know what I'm saying? Just if I tell you buy some shit, pick it up. Whatever you think you want to hear, or you think you would look good in, pick it up, and I'm gonna pay for it. So that what she started doing, right? So I told her, I say, man, pick you up some too. I say, grab you a couple outfits or something, pick you up some too. She pick up some too. I told y'all, bro, Merita a real nigga, dog, for real shit. She pick up on some shit too, right? Pay for the shit, right? So we go back to the hotel. So our flights is leaving Tuesday, right? His birthday on a Monday. Now we got there on a Saturday, right? Bro, we had so much fun. Like we going down, we ordering room service and shit. We going down to the bar. It ain't number white people in that bit. We having drinks and shit. We breakfast, lunch, dinner. We eating all. I'm talking about, bro. We was like, you ever seen Home Alone 2 when Kevin was in the hotel? Swear to God, that's how it was, bro. On my soul, I'm having so much fun. My son having so much fun. Everybody having so much fun. My baby mama having fun with my daughters and them, bro. I'm talking about, it's just cool, right? So Monday come his birthday. I wake him up saying happy birthday and shit to him. So we want to do something, but it's kind of rainy and shit. You know what I'm saying? So she like, man, I'm like, what y'all got? I'm like, you ain't have that plan? Shout out to Mary Jackson. I say, y'all ain't, you ain't have that plan? She like, yeah, I was gonna do a little something for him. So I'm like, well, what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? She like, man, we could just go back to my house and we could just like have him something there because at her house, we can smoke the shit. You feel me? Like, and then she stay in apartments, but the same apartment she stay in, her auntie and her cousin stay in the same apartments. So her cousin got kids, you know what I'm saying? So the kids can come over and, we can throw a little, how black people throw a little kid party, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna turn that bitch to a grown people party after a while. But that's what we do, right? So we go back. So when we go back to her house, this is my first time being in her house ever. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't live in the same spot when I left, right? She lived with me. You feel me? So when I get to her house, I see her mama. Then she got a gay brother. Shout out to him, he cool. Then she got a gay brother boyfriend. Shout out to him, he cool. I fuck with him. I used to work with them at CVS warehouse in Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? We cool. I fuck with them heavy. You know what I'm saying? Then I see it's another boy there. He light skinned with a fro. He got like a big afro, but he look young, like he in his 20s or whatever. So I'm looking at like, oh, this might be the nigga here. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, this nigga gayer than a motherfucker, right? He is friends with the brother and the brother gay boyfriend, but the nigga don't look gay. I swear to God, this nigga didn't look gay. This nigga look like a little thug, but the nigga gay. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga gay? You could have told me this nigga was gay, right? So I'm looking at what's going on. So the brother stay there. The brother boyfriend stay there. I don't know what was up with the gay nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. But you know what I'm saying? Looked like he was just coming over there to hang out. I seen the brother do hair. And the brother was doing his hair. Like he was like blowing it out and washing his shit. So I don't know if the nigga was just getting his hair done or what. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But we up in that bit, right? We got gas. So, of course we go out back smoking and shit like that. So I'm like, what you like what you got? Like what we finna do here? She like, oh, I ain't getting nothing yet, but we can go to the store, whatever. She like, all right. So me and her go to Sam's, right? We go to Sam's. Now listen, I told y'all one thing about me, bro. If y'all ever meet me in real life, bro, I'm the type of person, I'm gonna make sure everything go good. If you ever run into me or meet me, I'm the type of person that I'm gonna treat you, I'm gonna show you a good time, right? Like I'm gonna make sure everything copacetic. So I got covered off. So we get to Sam. I buy ribs, I buy chicken, but he ain't got no cake. So I'm like, so I go to the little cake thing. So they're like, oh, you had to order the cake for the sheets. You got to order them like a day or so ahead of time. I'm like, damn, y'all ain't got no sheets. They like, nah. So that shit kind of bothered me because now I'm thinking like, damn, she ain't even order him no cake, right? So what was you planning on doing for him? Because you ain't even order him no cake, right? So I had to buy one of them little round cakes, like just a regular cake, just some so we could say happy birthday to him on. But it kind of bothered me because I'm thinking to myself, like, you said you was gonna do something for him, but you didn't look like you had nothing planned. But I kept it to myself. I kept it inside, right? So, bro, I bought beer, I bought liquor, I bought everything for everybody in that house to have a good time for his birthday, right? So when we get back to the house, her mama jump in the kitchen. Mom dudes know what to do. You know what I'm saying? She jump in the kitchen. My daughter done hit it off with her mama and they drinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm surprised that my daughter hit it off with her. Cause my daughter kind of like she don't fuck with anybody, but they hit it off. They drinking and everything. I'm like, okay, cool. When I get back, my stepdaughter and them they hanging out, right? And when we get back with food and shit, so the mom and them they already know what to do. They in that bitch, they putting it together. You know what I'm saying? They in that bitch putting, you know what I'm saying? They in that bitch working, right? So I go to I say, let me get a towel and some soap. I'm finna take a shower and I'm finna put on my clothes because I ain't, I bought clothes so me and my son could dress alike. You know what I'm saying? And I say, when I get, when I get out, put him some clothes on. I know all these people, so I'm not, what they call it? I'm not shy or nothing. You know what I mean? I jump in that bit, take my shower, put on my clothes. You know what I'm saying? I paid like a nice little bit for the fit that you know what I'm saying? I bought it down there though. You know what I'm saying? I paid like $6 for the fit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I got my son a fit. He put his shit on. You know what I'm saying? Me and him both put the Timbs on, right? So we dress alike. So I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? Like I'm feeling like y'all understand. I ain't seen my boy since he was 5 months, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He fucking with me heavy. You know what I'm saying? He know I'm his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm surprised though. I'm like, how the fuck a 5-month old kid can still remember? Like he ain't seen me, but he remember, right? He comfortable around me. He fucking with me. He coming to me. He playing with me. He doing all of that. So we take pictures and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, whatever. So um, no, our flight left that night, dog. Yeah, our flight left Monday night. His birthday on a Monday, right? So it's getting late, right? It's getting late. It's probably like 6. Our flight leave like probably like 9 or 10 or something like 10 or something like that. So it's getting time for us to go, right? So I also before I leave, I give a 400. I give a $400, y'all. I give a $400, right? I thought I say, yeah, that for you, you know what I'm saying, him, whatever, you know what I'm saying, a little something, ain't much, but it's a little something. At Sam's, I spent about $400, about $300, $400, you know what I'm saying? Or if you want to count all the bill, liquor, drinks, ribs, chicken, right? Like I know all of us ain't gonna eat all this shit. I already knew when I bought the shit. You know, we probably just get a plate, and then once that, you know, they could knock off all the leftovers of my baby mama and their family and all that type of shit. So that's what went down. So when we get ready to leave, you know, it's kind of sad, right? Because I gotta leave my boy. You know what I'm saying? So my baby mama, she like future faking. She like, oh yeah, I want my kid back with his father. And she said all this out of the blue, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she kind of like trying to give me signs like she want to try to get it back together because she see we got a little bit of emotions. You know what I mean? She see the emotions. She see we spent money. We spent some money. She see we spent money, right? So I'm figuring she peeping the play and she like, shit, let me jump back on this train because first of all, my kid ain't got his daddy, but second of all, baby daddy, he always gonna look out. That's one thing I do. I look out, bro. I'm gonna fuck with a bitch tell you what a bitch say. I'm gonna look out, bro. You know what I mean? I might not even have it like that, but one thing I'm gonna do for my kids, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna make a way. Whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna get it right. So she future faking me like that. But me, I'm still, I'm trying to keep it cordial because I really still want access to my son because she the type that if you piss her off, she'll kind of like she'll use the kid against you. You feel me? She'll have it to where, oh, you can't see the kid. She pulled that shit when I first left in the first place anyway. You know what I'm saying? And so I kind of like little shell shock from that and I don't want that to go down again. So but inside my pride, like, nah, I got enough joy of her still act like want to fuck with me. It was like, hi, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Inside, you know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with that. You feel me? I don't want to fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? Because my pride won't just let me do it because you ain't have to dog. You see, I got dogged out, bro. Real shit. And you ain't have to do your boy like that because I did everything right. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I hugged Jit, you know what I'm saying? And we get in our Uber, we going back to the airport. When we're going back to the airport, you know what I'm saying? I think we was in like an Escalade because it was like we had a lot of luggage and shit. Cause we had bought clothes and shit down there too. We had to buy new luggage and everything to be able to put the shit in and take back on the plane and shit. So when we leaving, I'm sitting in the front seat, you know what I'm saying? Like in the Escalade next to the driver and my daughter, my stepdaughter and my grandbaby and my daughter-in-law, they all in the back. So we playing Future. Future just came that new CD Future came back out with. That bitch had just dropped with that Ace A Gang, that Too Fast, all that. We bumping that bit right. I'm tipsy because I had been drinking, right? So when I'm riding, I'm thinking to myself, Merita, I didn't see not one gift. I didn't see not one nothing from nobody else but me and my daughters them. You know what I'm saying? What dawned on me was if we don't come up there, he don't even get a birthday party, gang, bro. When it dawned on me, I said, I ain't gonna lie, my daughter and them don't know this, but I started crying. in the front seat though. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just like a little couple of tears. You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel for my boy. I'm like, damn, he don't gotta go through that. Like, bro, we wasn't raised like that. I'm from the hood, real shit. But I'm saying, like, we always made a way. Like, okay, so you know what I'm saying? Like, all our kids in me, my homeboys, my like all my cousins, even though we might was from the hood, lived in the hood, our kids gonna have birthday parties, bro. Like it's so easy to throw a kid birthday party in the hood, bro. I swear to God, bro. We got food stamps. Like me and my baby mom, we'll get together. My baby mom that passed, hey, look, I'm fucked up. She be like, okay, what you got? I be like, man, I got this. She be like, okay, look, what we gonna do? I got food stamps. Okay, then what we gonna do? We gonna get my cousin to bring out his speaker system. You know what I'm saying? Cause she had a cousin that was a DJ. She like, we're gonna get him to bring out a speaker system. We're gonna give him $50. Okay, bet. We're gonna give him 50. Okay, you buy the food with the food stamps. How much you got? I said, I got 100. I got two, whatever. And she be like, okay, look, go to the store. She like, give me that. Go to the store. I'm gonna buy them this. So we're gonna get him a fit. Okay, boom. She say, okay, now I'm gonna buy him a gift. I'm gonna put your name on it. That's how we used to come together. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I didn't understand. Like, it's no way that your kid ain't never supposed to have a birthday party. Like, real shit. Like, it's no fucking excuse. Like, the birthday coming like a year in advance. So that's how I'm trained. So when I realized that he went at a birthday party, if we don't come, that shit hurt me in the side. I'm like, damn, like this how she living? Like you ran me away. Like he didn't even have to go through this. So just because you want to hold around or whatever you want to do, he got to suffer for that. He got to go without his daddy for that. I gotta go without him for that. He gotta watch other kids play with their father and wonder why his father ain't here because of you. And the daddy wanted to be with you. And you ain't work, you ain't pay no bills, you ain't do shit. All you had to do up in there was lay up in that bitch, figure out what you want to do with yourself, and love on his daddy. That's it. Bro, I cook, clean, all that, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I wish I could have showed y'all my house in that bitch was nice. Upstairs, downstairs, townhouse, real shit. I was living good, bro. That bitch swell. But I'm reflecting on all the shit. I'm like, damn, he didn't have to go through that. Like you made his life into that. And I said this before I left. I say, bro, you know this baby he gonna suffer. Like, I'm trying to say anything for her to kind of like get this shit right before I leave. And I told her before I left, I say, look, if I leave, I'm not coming back. Like, real shit. She told me gonna leave. I said, okay, must be a nigga around here somewhere. Bitch just ain't finna leave. Let me leave with what I'm doing. And you ain't got something else going on. You a fool, cause bitch, we taking trips to Puerto Rico, all this shit. So I figure, oh, it must be a nigga. I never seen her with a nigga, but I just figured it must be a nigga. You know what I mean? It gotta be a nigga. Bitch ain't that stupid. So I leave, right? That when I leave. So, but I'm reflecting on all of this shit that this boy got to go through because of the decision that his mama made. And that shit let me, and I'm not saying all this happens all the time, but I'm telling this story so motherfuckers understand. It don't be the niggas all the time, nigga. Know what I'm saying? I'm speaking for the niggas. Shout out to King AK-47 because he made me tell this story because I was just over there on his live. You know what I'm saying? I could have went on his live and told the story because he dropped a link for me. I already know what my boy be doing. Like when he see me in the chat and he want me to pull up, he'll drop the link for me to pull up. And that means Merita gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I don't pull up. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with AK real shit. Like, so, I don't never wanted to be on I'm just trying to be on bro platform just because bro got some motion. Nah, I fuck with him. So sometimes I don't pull up. Sometimes I just support him in the chat. But he did that for me the night he dropped the link. And he, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't pull up, you know what I mean? I just let him, I'm probably gonna call him later on and tell him the story if he don't watch my live and hear the story, because I told him to tell him what the fuck happened to me on Christmas. Because this story goes all the way to Christmas, y'all. Finna tell you some shit, right? So, but shout out to him though, because he made it's really, I wasn't gonna tell y'all the story, but just watch him over there on his live. Y'all should go check out his live too. Just watch him over his live, just tell what happened to him. I say it made me tell this story. And that's why and I told him that too in the chat. I say, bro, I'm glad you told the story because it makes us relate to you and it makes us, we go through shit too. And it make us feel, you know what I mean? Like we connect with you because of that. So it's really AK. It's really because of AK that I'm telling y'all the story, right? Tell y'all what's going on. Cause a lot of shit, nigga keep in. You know what I'm saying? Women, they'll be on Facebook telling all kind of shit. But us dudes, we kind of like just hold it inside. We go through shit too. You know what I'm saying? But we just don't say, right? So let me tell you, so I'm crying in the fucking Uber, but don't nobody know. But I'm crying in the Uber because I'm like, damn, I leave my boy. He gonna go through some more shit. Like I'm just imagining the shit that he go through that I don't know about. Cause my baby mama, this her first kid, but she got about 10 of them motherfuckers. Like she ain't, like first time we have first kid, it'd be like that like they kind of like spoil the kid. I'm not saying she don't love her son because I know she love him, but I think the way she was raised, I think I think I think she's raising him that way, and that's not what we supposed to do. Especially if you came from broken homes or you got generational curses. You know, we supposed to try to be better and fix those generational curses. Let me tell you something. I'm a way better father than my father was to me, and I love my father to death, nigga. But I'm a way better father than my father was to me. And all my homeboys is way better fathers than they daddies. Feel me? Like I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see that many deadbeat daddies no more. This real shit. I wanna get that shit out of the way already. Our fathers might have been deadbeatish, but my generation, none of my homies is deadbeats. None of them. A lot of my homies is better parents than they baby mamas. Real shit. I can tell you some stories. So we got to get that shit straight right now. It ain't. I don't see that many deadbeat daddies no more. Real shit. I mean, it's a few, but not like that. It's more so niggas fucking a bunch of hoes and got a bunch of babies from different bitches, and they spread thin and they can't do for all the kids like they should because they done had too many babies. I see that type of shit going on. But a nigga just having kids and just leaving them and just saying fuck it, Papa was a Rolling Stone. That shit ain't going down like that, like it used to be, like in the mid 90s or maybe the 80s or maybe even the early 2000s. That shit ain't going down like that anymore. Niggas fuck with their kids, man. Niggas is on social media being daddies, all type of shit. Y'all just look around, right? But it is a lot of toxic mamas out here, bro. I'm telling you, I run into them a lot. I just don't say, you know what I'm saying? Like I can sit around and see and watch and see the toxic mamas, but that shit gets swept under the rug because mamas get away with every goddamn thing. Not the bash women, because there's some great mamas out here, but mamas get away with everything because who gonna check them? They use the kids for leverage, and it's like the men be still just kind of want access to the kids, so we just don't say or we just sweep it under the rug or we just chalk it up to, hey, man, you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, the kids do too. The kids kind of just be like, man, that's my mama. Just think about this for a second. Just think about your mamas out there. Just think about this, right? I'm sure some of y'all got mamas that do some shit, but y'all just chalk it up to just my mama. But really what it is you've been in that shit so long to where it's just a norm to you. It's not right, but being that that's your mama, you just mama got a certain kind of, that's my mama, I don't care. But real shit, mama be with the bullshit. The same shit that if a daddy did that shit, it'll be some shit. But since it's mama and she had you, we give them a pass. Cool, whatever. Well, I'm just telling y'all what really goes down here nowadays. Okay, so I'm crying in the fucking thing, right? So we get to the airport, can't get on the flight, you know what I'm saying? I doze off because I'm tipsy still. We get back to Florida, everything copacetic. So now, she calling me more now. You know what I mean? She FaceTiming me, you know what I'm saying? Probably like 3 times of the week or whatever. And I'm getting to see my boy, you know what I'm saying? He can't really speak, but he see me. When he see me, when he FaceTime me, he be playing with his little shit because he a kid, be playing with little toys and shit. But he'll every now and then he'll look at the phone, he'll say da whatever, fuck around with the buttons shit. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to FaceTime him regularly so that he could remember me. Because I'm be honest with you, I don't remember shit before I was 4 years old. And my son is only 2. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that he remember me, because a kid can see you now and they that small and time go past, they might not remember you. So I'm trying to do that right. So that's what we're doing. We're doing that. Da, 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 da. So this goes on for a little bit, right? So okay, his birthday was in September. What is it? October, November, December. This is 3 months, right? It's 3 months. This is just a couple months ago we went. So it's 3 months, right? So I'm like, okay, Christmas coming up. I'm like, okay, what you gonna do? She said, we're gonna get it together, whatever. I'm like, all right, bet. So she ended up having to move because her apartment had mildew in it, right? She showed me they got some kind of bags or some shit that soak up moisture. And she showed me in the room, in her room, where the bags full of water. And I'm I did construction. So I'm like, it must be a leak behind y'all wall somewhere. And the people they need to fix that. But she showing me like clothes and stuff that's in her room. That shit got mildew on it, bro. I'm talking about like mold, nigga. And I'm like, that's black mold. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you breathe that shit in, you can have health complications. So I'm thinking about my son. I'm like, oh man, my boy, fucking this type of shit going on. Like, you feel me? Like, this shit bothering me. I'm like, oh man, like, so she done moved all her shit from out of her room, threw it away, and she done put some shit in storage, and then she just done start sleeping in the front room with my baby. So I'm like, damn, you gotta sleep in the front room? Like, so she going back and forth with her rent people or whatever. So it's like a tug of war type of shit. So this shit going for a little bit. So she finally is like, okay, she finna move. Okay, right. Now, granted, at her apartment, she the only one pay bills. Now, this is crazy to me because she got grown people staying in the apartment, but she don't want to pay bills, right? Now, she ain't no working type of motherfucker. Trust me when I'm telling you. She's on the lazier side. I had two jobs, a business. I had two jobs and a 360 photo booth business when I lived in Indianapolis. I worked at CBS Warehouse. I worked at the back room manager at Sam's. And I had bought a 360 photo booth for $5,000, a Rebel Spin automatic. This is on my soul, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Brand new. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing events when I was in Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, listen, bro, I'm just a little down right now, but Merita a motherfucker, bro. When I get my, you know what I'm talking about? I provide. You feel me? So I'm going hard because when I had all this shit up there, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to build a life. You feel me? So when she tell me that she don't want working in the house, I'm fucking baffled because you mean to tell me you ran me off and you didn't have to work? Like, she didn't have to work at all, bro. Everything in my name, I paid everything. And now you the only person that's working in this house with grown people. I kept it in myself. This is my first time speaking this out loud. But in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck? So you gave up Never Land to go to have to work, and she don't like to work. I'm telling you, she does not like to work. You know what I'm saying? But you gave all that up to sleep in a house with a bunch of grown people, to have to sleep in the front room with your baby, to have to work every day. Because if you don't work, y'all get kicked out. Her mom ain't gonna work on the pie train. Her mom be faking injuries and all type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, okay, this bitch crazy or slow or something. Or she must be in love with a nigga. That's what my mind saying. My mind says she got to be in love with a nigga. But in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, if you in love with a nigga, how come this nigga ain't helping you? Or how come he ain't buying you shit? You know what I'm saying? She didn't have a car. Her mama got a old ass F-150 that she had when I was there. And that's the same car that they had when I went back. I'm talking about this is an old F-150. I mean, I'm talking about this bitch like 2000. You know what I mean? This bitch an old F-150. I'm talking about a pickup truck. Dents all in that bit. I'm talking about like you scrap with that bit. Like you pick up scraps with that bit. Not to talk about them, but I'm just saying, I'm just telling you what's going on, just painting the picture. So I'm like, what the fuck going on here? Like how come, like you gave all that up to do this? Like, you're doing worse than when I left. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I know a lot of people be wanting to see their exes down, not me, because in my mind, I want to make feel like I picked the right choice to have kids from. So I don't be wanting to see you down. I know sometimes women want to see their ex down. That's whatever. We don't give a fuck about that. But I don't. I don't be wanting to see my ex down because I got a kid, and that means if you down, he down. You feel me? I'd rather see you doing good stunting because at least I feel like the baby doing good. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, she don't want to work in this motherfucker. Like, I'm just baffled. Like, so you gave up not having to pull no weight when you live with me to having to pull all the weight for grown motherfuckers. You know, I'm gonna tell you what I came to realize. She don't want to be in a relationship like that. She don't want to be in a relationship. She wants to be able to be free to go slang pussy, excuse me what I say, to slang pussy when she chooses. And she'll give up all of that other shit to have the freedom to do that. So because in my mind, I'm like, well, how come I ain't see no nigga for my son's birthday? Like you should have had a nigga that you fuck with that came through and bought your son a gift. He not that he is a stepdad or nothing like that, but he fucking on you. So if he fucking on you, then at least you should. Cause this is how my mama. This is how I heard my mama tell my sisters, and I always heard women in the hood tell their daughters. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be fucking with somebody, make sure they do something for you. Make sure they do something for your kids. You know what I'm saying? You got a pocketbook between your legs. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be around here with the wet ass with empty pockets. I'm not telling them to sell no choke or nothing like that. But y'all women out here, y'all know what I'm saying. So that shit bothers me like a motherfucker too. Because I'm like, I know my baby mama. I know she busting that thing open. I'm just telling you, my baby mama busting that bitch open. Cause I'll tell you what I know now. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking to myself like, damn, she fucking, but she's struggling in 2024. What? So I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I talked to her. I said, baby mama, I'm gonna be real with you for a second. I say, do me a favor. I say, don't be fucking around with nobody who ain't helping you or helping your doing enough for your kids. I say real shit. I tell her just like that. I say real shit. I say, I don't know what you really got going on, but I know you. I say, it ain't no way you just sitting here by yourself. So if you're gonna be doing something with somebody, bro, make sure they do something for your kid, bro. Cause that shit bothered me not to see it, but I didn't even see a nigga pull through. You know what I'm saying? Or either just a gift that came from a nigga. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. If I'm fucking with a bitch and my kid birthday come on, any woman I know that I ever mess with, they already know to buy my kid something. You know what I'm saying? Like I never had that problem. I never had a problem. I never had to tell a woman to, my kid's birthday coming up. They be on that shit for me. So and I ain't got no puss between my legs. So, I'm just like wondering like how come her mama ain't teach her this? Like, how come she's just fucking around just to fuck around? Like, we don't do that in 2024. Listen, that shit been dead. You do not fuck around with nobody just to fuck around. Like, that's crazy. That's insane. You feel me? Like, we not kids no more. We not fucking for fun. I mean, we fucking for fun, but we fucking with a purpose. You feel what I'm saying? We fucking to build. We fucking to grow in love. We fucking to be together. You know what I mean? Like, it's a reason. Like we ain't. I ain't just like I'm not just fucking the fuck. I'm just telling you that right now. You just can't fuck on me just to like. What did you got going on, baby? You feel me? Like what is we finna do here? Like I'm not just finna be fucking just to be fucking. I swear to God, I jack my dick or some real shit. I mean, not to be too explicit, but I'm just telling you, like I just know the game. So anyway, she telling me all this shit going on with the apartment shit, and I'm feeling for my son because like I'm like, damn, those mold spores be in the air, bro, and that shit fuck up the kids' lungs and shit. So I'm like I'm just looking at all the bullshit, right? So she ended up moving, right? This was last month. It's December now, so I already know she ain't finna have no money because you already told me you're the only person paying bills. You already know that when you move in December, I mean January and February, I mean November, you're not gonna have no money to buy no Christmas and shit for in December. So I said, okay, I got it. This is my mind though. So last year for Christmas, I bought him a Lambo truck. You know the little Power Wheel Lambo trucks that you can control with a remote control. Like it's a Power Wheel, but you know he's small. He can't drive. You know what I'm saying? He was only one back then. So they got the foreign Power Wheels now. If you black, you know what I'm saying? They got the foreign. They got Lamborghinis. They got G wagons. They got fucking motherfucking Ferraris. They got everything now. You know what I'm saying? And I bought him a black lamb truck last year. You know what I'm saying? So you know me, I'm a little, hey, man. He got a lamb truck last year. Goddamn it, I wanted to have something else this year. So I say, okay, I'm gonna send you $600, right? I want you to get him a G wagon Power Wheel to go with his Lambo Power Wheel that he got last year, right? So my thinking is she ain't got the money because she just moved. Cool, right? I feel it. But I'm gonna make sure this boy have a Christmas because um it's just that's what Christmas is for. Christmas for the kids. Christmas is for, like you don't want a kid to feel like he ain't got. Like I done been there. I done been a kid and I ain't get shit for Christmas and nothing like that. And that shit fuck with you. Like, let me tell you something. You remember all of that shit, dog. You remember the Christmases where you got. You always remember the Christmas where you got good shit though. You know what I'm saying? They're the ones that stick out to you. So anyway, and also I'm watching what's going on, right? I'm watching that she taking care of him, but he ain't really getting what he could get because they don't live like that. Like they not caught up in the, I ain't saying I'm not trying to say it's a bad thing or good thing. I'm just saying this. You know how like when you get on social media and you see a lot of people, they got the kids looking this way and they looking that way, looking good and shit, and they doing this and they don't give a fuck, bro. Like they don't listen. They don't live like that. They not like us from the hood where I'm from. They like back in the days from the hood. Like you feel me? Like they ain't keep up with the Joneses. They ain't stunting on motherfuckers with the kids. But I do that. You feel me? Like where I'm from, I do that. You feel me? Like my sons, they had four wheelers and all time. My baby mom who passed, we did that. Goddamn it, we gonna stunt on you. We gonna have our kids stunting too. You feel me? Like real shit. Like that's what we do. Like and hate it or love it, it work out for the kids because they always get shit. They always looking good. They always fly. They always feeling. They always feeling. They feeling like somebody because they got shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you building confidence in your kids. You feel me? So when I looked around, but let me take you back for a second. When I was up there before we had my baby, not to talk about nobody else kids or nothing because I don't want to talk about no kids. But I didn't see the kids getting the when I mean the kids, I didn't see like her 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 siblings' kids or any of that or cousins' kids. I didn't see them kids. I'm not saying they didn't get shit, but I'm saying I didn't see them kids getting what I thought they should have got. I saw more times where it was like, oh, I'm fucked up right now, so let me just do this. You know what I'm saying? I remember it was Christmases that I didn't see no kids get no presents, but one of her nephews got a PlayStation 5 that the gay brother bought for him. But I didn't see none of the other kids get gifts. Not saying they didn't get no gifts. I'm just saying I didn't see it. When it came to like birthdays and shit, I didn't see birthday parties for kids or no shit like that. Not saying they didn't get some. I'm sorry they got some, but it wasn't like how it wasn't regularly. It was more times where I saw the kids didn't get shit. Shout out to my girl TN. So I remembered that, right? So I'm like, oh hell no, my son ain't finna go through that. We don't do that. Listen, I'm telling you, I wish I had my son Flyboy microphone this bitch. He'll tell you, bro, my kids had, we was from the hood, but I swear my kids had everything. I asked them one time, I said, y'all ever felt poor? They told me no. Now, I felt poor a lot of times growing up, but when my kids told me they never felt poor, it made me feel good. It made me feel like that me and their mama did a great job. God rest her soul. So, I done learned. So now, like, I'm really trying to coach my new baby mama on how to do this shit because I know how to do it now. And I ain't gonna lie, shout out to my baby mama who passed. Shout out to Latoya Nixon. She was on that shit, dog. Like my baby mama, girl, I miss her. I miss her, dog. Damn, I want to cry right now because she was so about her kids, so take care of her kids to it. I learned, you know what I'm saying? Like I learned. I always had love for my kids, don't get it twisted, but I learned how to do shit because sometimes I might wait till the last minute, the day before the birthday. I done learned that shit now. I do that shit way in advance, right? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And it's easy to me now because my kid's grown. I only got one little boy. But so my other kid's grown, so I know how to do the shit, right? So I say I'm gonna send you $600. I say, I want you to get him a G-Wagon Power Wheel, right? And I see he like to draw and shit. He like to draw now. So I say, I tell you what, all the rest of the money, you buy all the little shit that you think he might like the play school or electronic shit or whatever. And I got some. I say I got some. Listen, every time I go to the store, I pick up my son something. Like when I buy me some shoes or something, I pick up some shoes. Them shit will be like $50. My son wears size 8, 7, 6, 8. This would have been wearing. He wore 8 now. So I'll pick him a pair of Jordans. I got Jordans right here, right now. I swear on my soul. Brand new red in the box, sitting right here on the goddamn counter. And I ain't sent them to him yet. And I got him some Crocs too. I got him some Sonny the Hedgehog Crocs. And I got him sitting right here too. And I got him a couple outfits too that I ain't sent him. I tell you, I just pick up shit for my kid. I learned this from my baby mama who passed, and I learned this from raising my other kids, right? So I always grab him shit. So I say, I'm gonna tell you why I ain't sending shit though. I'm gonna tell you the crazy. Wait till this from the end real quick. I'm gonna tell you how come he didn't get these Jordans and all of this shit right here that I got right here right now. So I say the rest of the money, you can just buy the rest of the shit that you feel like he won't. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna use and play with, and he got clothes. I just listen. Okay, let me tell y'all about Indianapolis. So Indianapolis is cold, like 9 months out the motherfucking year, right? Which means it ain't a lot of going outside for a little kid. My son's like 1 or 2 years old. Wait, I'm just telling. He's 2 now. So when I bought my son clothes last year, I bought him maybe 10 to 15 outfits. Excuse me, and some shoes and shit. Not always just FedEx and send it to him or whatever. I go to the mall, buy shit, then I FedEx send it to him. He's still wearing them same fucking clothes. Not saying it's a bad thing, but it's because he don't go outside. He don't get to go outside like that. You know what I'm saying? So the clothes and shit last, right? So again, we just bought him clothes when we in September we was up there too, right? Jackets, all this type of shit, right? This is right. So I'm just trying to show y'all that clothes for little kids last in Indy if they're not going to school because they don't go outside that much. Like my son, it be like my son don't go outside a lot. He be inside with his grandmama. My baby mama at work, so the mama stay there. So he be with the grandmama running around playing and shit. Got all his toys scrolled across the floor and shit with his little pajamas on. All I notice is most of the time he wear pajamas and shit. You know what I'm saying? Until I guess whenever she want to go outside or take him outside, she'll throw him on a little something that I bought, and then she'll post some pictures or something like that. Okay, cool. So that's why if she would have bought him clothes, it didn't matter to me. But the emphasis was just on him, getting some toys and shit so he could play with and shit. I'm gonna buy the clothes, like it ain't that serious. I get his clothes. You know what I mean? But I just wanted him to wake up Christmas morning, see say he got him another Power Wheel, and be like, "That's mine." You know how little kids is. That's mine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something. I promise you this. Just remember that when you was a kid, when you got that bike, or when you got that PlayStation 5, or whatever you got, that PlayStation, or that shit makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you got something. Like, I can't explain it, but when you get a bike, it's like having a car. You know what I mean? Like for a kid, so I felt like when he woke up and he get that power wheel, that's like him fucking getting his, that's mine. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I watch the cousins and shit, like his siblings, I watch his cousin and shit, and I'm doing this for a reason, right? I'm doing this so I could build confidence in him. You feel me? So that he won't feel like less than. I don't want him to go outside and see other kids and see they have shit and he wonder, damn, they got all of that. I ain't got nothing. No, I want him to be like all my other kids was. When the other kids, they gonna be the kids that the other kids be like, damn, he got that. That's what I do, and that's why I do it, and it helps. You know what I'm saying? It helps. Um, so if that's it works all the way around. You know what I mean? It's just and it's not that expensive. Them fucking power wheels, the Lambo power wheels, and the foreign powers they got, them shit's like 200 with a little two with some change. If you get, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't gonna get ahead of the story, but they're not that fucking expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. So I'm thinking, okay, she gonna spend 200 on the G wagon because my plan is I don't give a fuck. Every year he finna get a new foreign. You know what I mean, nigga? I want my son to have a fleet of them power wheel foreigns in this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? When his cousins come over, goddamn it, they got 3-4 of them. They all riding, goddamn it, they all riding. That's what the plan was, right? And then I also want him to get that bitch so he could get that bitch and park that bitch by his Lamb truck that I got him last year because his Lamb truck still work. He like, yeah, boy, I got this shit, I got that shit. You know what I'm saying? I could jump him. I could jump. I want my son to jump in. He the kind of will he want to jump in and go pick him up a date. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so that's what the plan was, right? So I finna send her cash, right? But I say, hold on, Merita. Hold on. What Nate Dogg say? Hold up. Wait. So I hold up. I said, hold on, Merita. Let's get some paperwork to track this. Because you don't want to get too crazy, Merita. Because I always hear people saying, if you're gonna send your baby mama something, you know what I mean, make sure you you have like documentation. So I say, hold on, what's documentation? I say, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get some gift cards. So I go to the store to get some gift cards, right? And I also want to get the gift cards just so I can make sure she ain't really spending the money on crazy shit, right? So I get the gift cards, right? When I go to the store, they only got $200 gift cards. They ain't got no $500 gift cards, nothing like that. So I said, okay, bet. I said, I'm gonna get 3 $200 gift cards. Boom. I get the 3 $200 gift cards. I said, you know what? I was finna send her the gift cards, but it would have took a couple days to get the gift cards and getting close to Christmas. I said, nope. Plus, if she gonna order the Power Wheel, it's gonna take a little time for Amazon to deliver that bit. I say, nope. I say, you know what I'm gonna do? I called her. I say, look, I got three $200 gift cards. I say, I'm finna take pictures of them, front and back, and you can use the numbers and order shit off Amazon. You feel me? Like that way, I don't have to send them to her. She said, okay, bet. We do it, right? So I don't hear from her. For about 4 days, about 4-5 days. I found it kind of odd, but I wasn't tripping though. You know what I mean? I ain't tripping though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm living my regular life in a goddamn way. So she texted me and sent me a picture of my son sitting on a Santa Claus lap, right? Now, this ain't the Santa Claus that you see in the middle of the mall. This Santa Claus look like he black. He don't got no white beard on. He got a black beard, but it looked like he got a pint of MD 2020 and under his goddamn coat. He looked like he might be touch on kids and shit. I'm telling you, he look weird, right? So I can show y'all the picture, right? So I'm looking at my son, and he don't look comfortable. He looking like, man, if you don't get me off this nigga lap, So I text her back. I say, what's going on here in this picture? I say, who is this nigga? She texts back. She say, I'm at my nephew's school and they got a Santa Claus here, and I just thought that Anna would like to sit on, take a picture on Santa Claus. So I'm looking at the nigga. I say, look, I say, do me a favor, get my son off that man lap, because he don't look comfortable, bro. Like, he don't, he don't look comfortable. You know what I'm saying? She said, okay. She say, okay. Then she said, okay. And then she texted me back. She say, I gotta make a police report because they stole his power wheel. And I text back, I say, what? They stole his Lambo truck? I'm thinking she talking about the Lambo truck that I bought him last year. Because again, I told y'all, she never hit me back when I sent her the gift cards. So I'm thinking she ain't spun them or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? She say, what? What Lamb truck? It was no Lamb truck. She say, I ordered him a power wheel and they stole it. So now everything getting kind of lost in translation in Texas. So I called her. I said, what you talking about? What's going on here? She say, I ordered him a power wheel and it say it got delivered, but it was nothing on the porch. So we got to file a police report because somebody must have stole it off the porch or maybe it didn't get delivered or whatever. I don't know. But we ain't got it. So in my mind, I'm like, wow, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, it's maybe 10 days before Christmas. Something happened to where he didn't get his power wheel. So she sent me a thing from Amazon that say delivered. It say her name. It say what day it was delivered. So I know that it got delivered. I know that, right? But I don't know whether it got stole off the porch or some funny business going on or what. But I digress. I cannot I'm angry, but I'm angry inside. I can't accuse anybody or nothing. I can't say nothing because I don't know what the fuck happened. I just know it got delivered. So the thing say, I see the Amazon thing, but I'm upset inside. Listen, again, I keep telling you this was all inside. I never said nothing. I just was listening to what was going on and I just was trying to figure it out in my head. So I'm like, damn. So he's not gonna get his power wheel. So I say, damn, so they stole the G Wagon? She say, I couldn't find no G Wagon, so I just got him another power wheel. So I say, okay. So when she sent me the picture of it with the Amazon thing, bro, I swear to God, this looked like the oldest power wheel I ever seen in my life, yo. Like this is like a power wheel that they had when I was a kid. And inside I'm like, that's not what I wanted him to have. Like he got a lamb truck last year. I wanted him to have the G Wagon. I know he a kid. He would have played with him. It looked like something like a doom buggy or something. He would have played with it anyway. He didn't give a fuck. So I had to hold my reservations inside because I had to realize this is something that I wanted him to have. Like a kid, kids like Spider-Man shoes and all type of shit. They don't give a fuck. They play with anything. So, but he ain't getting it anyway because somebody else stole it. So she say. So I'm like, oh man, okay, cool. So I say, I bet. So so like the next day I hit up, I say, so did you file a police report? She said, no, I gotta wait 24 hours, 48 hours, some shit. And I gotta file that's Amazon, some shit. I guess they gotta try to find the package or whatever. I think FedEx delivered it or something like that. She was trying to send me some shit like that. But I'm like, all right. So in my mind, I'm like, I don't know if some bitch stole this off the porch, but I know people do this shit. But I'm not the type of person to accuse nobody of nothing unless I can prove it. I'm the type of person I might feel a way, but if I can't prove it, I'll just hold it inside until I can. And if I never can, I'll never say. Because I just don't like to accuse people of shit. Because that shit be fucked up when you accuse somebody be wronger than a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I like to have enough evidence. I like to let people run. Like I'm the type of person if I hook a fish, I let him run until he swallow the hook. Then I get you. You know what I mean? So when I express what I know, I want to have your ass hook, line, and sinker, right? So, uh, she tell me she got five police report. Now I could tell it ain't no urgency on her part to get this done, right? Because I called her a couple days later and she still ain't did it. Now in my mind, this fucking clock is ticking. You know what I'm saying? To Christmas. So I say, okay, what else did you get him? What else did you order him? Um, with the rest of the money. So, and I say, send me pictures because she never sent me pictures of nothing other than the power wheel. So I say, send me pictures so I can see what you got him. Really, really, so I can see what he got because I'm really finna spend some more money because I already know he done. The power wheel ain't gonna be. You ain't gonna get that motherfucker by Christmas. Even if Amazon find it or whatever, he's not gonna get a power wheel. And I don't want him to wake up Christmas morning and he don't fucking got his power wheel. I'm not gonna do that. Like that's not an option for me. You know what I mean? Like, so I say, what else did you get him? You know what I'm saying? And send me the pictures of it so I could see what it is and I can see if I'm gonna buy some more shit. But also I can get joy out of seeing what he got. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, because she got $400 left, right? A little bit over four, right? Because she told me she spent 171 on the power wheel. I said, okay, cool. So she got like 400 and some change left, right? So she don't send me no pictures, right? We got the phone, she don't send me no pictures. So I'm like, what the fuck, right? So I let it go for a couple days, right? But my mind say, hold on here. You can go to the website or with the gift cards and you could look and you could see what the transactions was. So that's because I still physically had the gift cards, y'all. I still physically had them. I just screenshot and sent the number. So I say, okay, let me get on this motherfucker. I get on that motherfucker and I'm looking. I could see the transactions from the Amazon. She started like 4 in the morning, right? 4:30 a.m. She started trying to use the gift card. For some reason, it said denied. And then it fucked around and it's like maybe like 2 hours later, it said uh processed or some shit. So I could see what she spent 171. She said the power cost 171. I said, okay, cool. I'm thinking that's the power. It just don't individualize the items. It don't say one t-shirt, one pair of shoes. They don't say that. It just say the bulk, Amazon.com, da da da. It have a number on it, but that's it. So I see that she spent 181 on another card, and it just say Amazon.com, da 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 this, da 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 that. Right. So I'm thinking, okay, well, the one gift card she bought the power wheel. That's the power wheel that she say it never got delivered or got stolen. I don't know. And then the 180 something, I'm saying, I don't know what that is, right? But I see it say Amazon. So then I go to looking, I see Total Wine. I see Total Wine like a couple times on the shit. So I'm like, this motherfucker went to the liquor store. First of all, I don't understand how she did it because she didn't have a gift card, but maybe she put that bitch on her hooked that bitch to her phone like in the wallet or something. I don't know, but I see she don't went to Total Wine. Something else said that bitch went to bought liquor with the baby Christmas money, and she don't even have money to buy the baby Christmas shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is you going to the liquor store with the kid money? Like, I would have gave you money. Okay, if you call me, like, I'm telling you, I'm cool like that. If you call me like, hey, baby, dad, let me get like $20, $30, man. I got to do something. All right, boom. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like, I'm that baby daddy. Like, listen, I swear to God, bro, I'm that baby daddy. Call me, you need something. If I got it, I'm gonna give it to you. I swear to God. You know what I mean? I got that type of love for motherfuckers that I got a kid from. If you call me and you need 30, 20, 40, $50, I feel like you must really need them motherfuckers. And I'm not if you call me and you ask for some money and I got it, I'm not finna ask you all this what you need it for and all that. Cause I feel, or give you the third degree about it, because I feel like if you calling me, especially you don't call me on the regular and ask me for money. If you call me, then that must mean you need it. So and I'm not gonna give you the third degree about it. Either I got it or I don't got it. You feel what I'm saying? But if I got it, I'm gonna give. Man, it's been times I ain't have shit and motherfuckers gave me. It's been times I ain't had nothing y'all on this channel gave me. I always remember that. So let me tell y'all something. Don't never think that when y'all look out for Merita, y'all donate to the channel some, that Merita don't remember that shit. I pay that shit forward on everything, gang. Listen to what I'm telling you, what I be doing. So, okay. I hit her back up. I know she been a total wine and all this shit, but I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing. I'm chilling. I just want the baby to get his Christmas shit. And Christmas is getting close. And it's just unacceptable for me for him not to get his shit. So I say, why you ain't send me the picture of the stuff you got him? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you send me the pictures, like, please, so I can see what he got? Because, and what's going on with the power that they stole or whatever. She's like, oh, something. I still got to file police report. This is days after, like, it got stolen. It's probably like a week. So I'm already, regardless of what I'm saying, I don't know what happened with the power, but I'm not seeing a sense of urgency. I'm seeing when Christmas comes, if she got him a little something, she cool with that. Like if he got a little basketball goal and 2 or 3 little things, she cool with that. That's what I'm telling you, what I'm seeing, because and I believe that for sure in my heart. I can tell, because, and not that she don't want him to have, I feel like they didn't have growing up. You feel what I'm saying? I feel, because I spent 2 holidays up there with them. Holidays was never like how our holidays be. It was more like nobody bought nobody no gifts. Nobody exchanged no gifts. It was more like we just sit around and drink a little liquor and smoke a little weed and eat a little food and go home. I'm telling you, they didn't have no Christmas trees or nothing. Now that's cool for you grown motherfuckers, but it's not for the kids. I feel like kids supposed to experience all of that. You know what I'm saying? Kids supposed to be kids. We supposed to make sure that these kids have Christmas. You feel me? Like, so I'm in my mind while this shit going on. I'm like, man, he ain't finna have no good Christmas. And I'm not with that. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm still being calm. But the sense of urgency is just in the back of my head, fucking with me. So I get off the phone with her. She still don't send me no pictures. So now, bitch, hold on. Do you say the Power Wheel got stole? I see where you've been on Amazon, and I see you've been on Total Wine, and you still ain't sending me no motherfucking pictures of the shit that you said that you bought him. I see you bought some shit on Amazon. I ain't telling this. She don't know none of this. I see you bought shit on Amazon, but I can't see exactly what you bought. So I don't know if you bought shit for yourself, or I don't know if you bought shit for him, but you're not sending me the pictures or nothing. It's making my spidey sense go off, because normally how this shit goes, because I done did this before, my other baby mama, God rest her soul. When she go to buying shit, the first thing she gonna do is she gonna send me pictures, or she gonna be in the store and she gonna, what you think about this, baby daddy? Because she know that I paid for the shit, and she know that I'm gonna get joy out of seeing what she buys with the shit, but also to kind of like include me in the selection process as well. This baby mama didn't do none of that, so it's suspicious to me, but I'm keeping it inside. So I get on the phone with her again. Now I'm a little bit more forceful. I'm like, listen, he got about 10 days for Christmas, man. I asked you to send me pictures of the stuff that you got from Amazon so I can see what he got. I say, really, I want to see the pictures so I can get joy out of knowing that my baby got some shit, but also so I can see what he got, so I can say, well, he got enough shit, or I'm gonna buy him some more shit. Because I'm already like a little down that he not gonna get the Power Wheel, even though it's not the Power Wheel that I wanted him to have. He ain't getting that, so it's like, ah, man. So she like, oh, that's what you wanted. I'm like, I done told you this shit like 3 times. We done been on the phone like 3, 4 times in this past week and a half. Like, you know I wanted, you ain't slow. You know what I'm saying? So she sent me pictures. When I got the phone, she sent me pictures of some things from Amazon. Let me see. I got the shit right here on my phone right now. Let me see what this shit is. I wasn't gonna tell this story, dog, but fuck that, man, because man, something we gotta hold them accountable some kind of way, bro, because that's how they get away with shit. Like we'll get dogged out, called deadbeats and shit, but it don't be us all the time. Okay, so she sent me. I'm on my phone now. Let me see. She sent me pictures. Okay, it's some building blocks, and they go from 1 to 10, and they tall, like they big. Something. Each one of the building blocks is bigger than the other one, smaller than the other, and it looked like they go up to about 4 feet tall. So you stack them up, right? Okay, cool. She got some eczema skin lotion because all these kids have eczema now. He got eczema, so she get that too. Well, she sent me a picture of that, so I'm like, all right, cool. Then she got like this thing that go on his head. You ever seen like Goku on goddamn Dragon Ball Z? I don't know why she picked this shit out, but she got it. It's like a thing that go on his head to make his hair look like it's glowing like yellow like Goku. Whatever. Shout out to Silk. Then she get him. Then she pick out a little desk with you can draw on it like a little etch a sketch, desk. I said, all right, cool. Then she got this cocoa melon chair, like a cocoa melon chair that you sit down in. Okay, cool, whatever, whatever. Then she got a little basketball goal. The little basketball goals that the little small ones that all the kids have. Yeah, they got the yellow one. She got all that. He in Indiana. She say like balls. Okay, cool. Pause. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, cool. Right. But when I'm looking at the pictures, it is not the pictures of things that you have ordered. It's just like when you're on Amazon and then you just pick the pic, you just look, you just browse, or you maybe put the shit in your basket. But but it's not. If she's not showing me the order slips, so I hit her back. I say, no, I don't even hit her back. Matter of fact, I don't even hit her back from that. Right? I don't even tell her right. So I'm like, now when the power wheel, she sent me the power wheel thing. The power wheel thing said delivery, her name, the date, da 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 this, da 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 that. But she not sending me the order slip of the order shit from Amazon. It looked like she just went on there and took some pictures and sent them to me, right? Or she already had it in her basket, her cart, and she hadn't paid for it or whatever. Because it should have said arriving this day, da 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 da. Because I done been on Amazon before, right? So I don't say nothing though. I tell you, like I like to have your ass hook, line, and sinker, or I get you. So I'm upset, but I ain't saying nothing. So I get off the phone, whatever. I'm just thinking about shit. So I go and I go on the Amazon on the website again, and I see that she ain't spent one of the gift cards. One of the gift cards still got $200 on that bitch. She ain't spent that bit, right? So I'm saying, why she just ain't spend? Why she ain't buy? Why is this gift card not spent? Why ain't she? Because we only got a couple days for Christmas. You don't want to have no delays and no Amazon shit or nothing like that. So I'm like, man, why is this she ain't spent this? Why she ain't spent this shit? Like this shit supposed to be for the kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is you holding this gift card? Like, all that shit supposed to be spent in the same motherfucking. You supposed to got on Amazon and just went crazy with them $600 for your baby. He 2 years old. That's enough. If you know what you're doing. So I wonder why the gift card ain't spoiled. Like, what the fuck ain't been? But I'm mad inside that he ain't getting his fucking Power Wheel. Cause he got one last year. And we ain't finna break this motherfucking tradition. God damn it. By the time he's 5, god damn it, he gonna have 5 foreign Power Wheels fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. They gonna have to auction them bitches off for some goddamn it. They go just get mad and says too nigga. I wanted his whole front back wall. God damn it, he got foreigns in that bitch. You know what I mean? Them shits ain't but like $200 gang. You know what I mean? You feel me? So I say, I'll get upset now. So I hit her back. I say, look, check this out. Matter of fact, I sent her a message on Facebook, but just like the voice message because I didn't want to type. I say, look, I don't know what's going on here, but let me tell you what I'm finna do. I say that other gift card. I say that gift card that you got. I say I'm finna cancel that motherfucker. I lied. I ain't cancel that motherfucker, but I lied to her because I didn't want her to spend it before I spent it. I finna cancel this gift card, and I don't know what's going on with the rest of this. This is the Power Wheel or whatever you said you got him. I say, but these pictures here that you sent me, those I've been cool with them if that's what if you had sent me the order slip and you said that that's what you purchased, but you ain't. But I don't see no order slip, and I'm wondering why you keep giving me the runaround with sending me this shit. So if I feel away, it's because you made me feel away from the way you moving. I say I'm finna cancel this gift card. I say I'm gonna tell you what I'm finna do. Anything that I have to get by him from this point on, I'm gonna just buy it and send it to you because I tried to put it in your hands, but I see that ain't work with you. So I see how I gotta do you. So you're not gonna get no cash or nothing in your hand from this point on. I'm gonna just buy it and send it to you. I say the reason why I sent you the gift card is because I wanted you to get the joy out of picking out your baby Christmas shit too. Because I know that you ain't got no money because you just moved. You know what I'm saying? So at least you can, you know what I mean? You can pick out the baby shit. You get it's like you got money. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're a part of it. You feel me? I want you to feel a part of his Christmas, even though you ain't have no money because you just moved. You know what I'm saying? So boom, she hit me up, right? From I guess she must have heard the message. She don't deny. So I say, I don't know where you spent the money. I don't know what you spent it on. I don't know if you what you bought or whatever, but it's just looking like he not finna get nothing. So I'm finna go ahead on and go on and take over this ship. So when she hit me back, she never get upset that I said that she spent some of the money or nothing, right? But I ain't tell her that I knew that she went to Total Wine yet, right? I ain't tell her, right? So she talking to me calm. This is not like her. So to me, it signifies guilt because she the type if she if she felt tried if I tried her, she'd have went off. So I'm like, well, this bitch ain't even mad or nothing. Oh, she done fucked my baby around. I say, God damn it. I say, oh man. I say, oh man, I say, oh man, now I'm thinking to myself, damn, they probably done bought the plate, they probably done sold the Power Wheel, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, she probably, cause she had gift cards, so she probably just bought the Power Wheel and sold it. I don't know how to do no shit like that. But now everything is on the table now because you're moving funny. And let me tell you something I learned too, bro. Let me tell you something. You got to go with your mind, dog. Because if you let a motherfucker make you feel like you wrong, and I'm not saying just jump to conclusions. I'm saying have enough evidence to where you can kind of lean and say this is more likely what have happened than not. You got to go with that nowadays because a lot of times when I didn't go with that, I was right, but I just didn't. I just didn't go all the way with it, but I was right. That's how motherfuckers get over on you. Always believing that, oh, no, it ain't like that. When you see that this the way it looking like it's like, right? So now my mind is like, oh, they done sold the Power Wheel or whatever. I don't know. So I said, I tell you what. So I go on Amazon, right? And I type in G-Wagon. Boom. I see G-Wagon right there pop up. Now she told me it wasn't none of no foreigns. She told me it wasn't no foreigns and then she couldn't get it, this and that there. So now that's sticking to my head and shit too. So I get one of my subscribers. Shout out to one of my subscribers. I don't want to get a name, but I fuck with y'all. That's why I say, bro, a lot of y'all who on this channel, I fuck with y'all behind closed doors. Like real shit. Y'all hit me up. We call each other. We talk about what's going on, current events, what's going on. Real shit. That's why I say y'all gotta follow me on Instagram, Merita Boy One, Meritaboy with the number one, because I be fucking with y'all real shit. Like y'all my peoples, like real shit. I'm telling you, like a lot of my subscribers call my phone and we talk, nigga, for hours. Like, you know what I mean? Like real shit. Y'all all over this bitch, y'all all over the country, and we'll text, y'all a text or whatever. Like, I'm real cool like that. You know what I'm saying? So one of my subscribers that I fuck with heavy, um, she was giving me the play by play of what might be going on. So she was like, you want me to just order the G Wagon for you? Just send me the money and I'll get the G Wagon for you. And I was like, all right, bet. I sent one of my subscribers the money. They ordered a G Wagon. Shout out to them, real shit. Matter of fact, nigga, they got their husband cause they Amazon account was like fucking up or whatever. They got their husband to do that shit. They were like, man, Merita, You know what I'm saying? He sent the money. You ordered on your Amazon account. Swear to God, shout out to them, nigga. Nigga, their husband ordered that bitch, nigga. I just sent them the money, nigga. So they ordered my son a G Wagon. I gave them my baby mama address, nigga, and they sent the G Wagon to there, right? Now she don't know this. Like my baby mama don't know this, right? So um when I hit her back, I say, look, when we talk, I say, look, I say, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's up with this power with it. You say got stole. You act like you ain't in no central urgency to try to track it down or file a police report. And I say, like, this shit looking crazy. Like, I say, you ain't sending me pictures of your what's being delivered or what you order or nothing. You just sent me pictures of shit you just took pictures of or you had in your cart. I don't see no where it say delivered or no shit like this. I say, so all this shit lead me to believe there's some shit going on. I say, so look, and I seen you went to Total Wine with the kid money. When I said Total Wine, ooh, why did that, y'all? She went off. Oh, I say, listen, you know me, I'm from the hood. I went off too. Boy, I call that bitch all kind of bitches and hoes, bum bitches, all type of shit. Oh, I got a mouth on me. When you get me crop, ooh, you gotta be good to talk me. Listen, bro, and especially I had ammo too. I said, what kind of bitch take they baby Christmas money and buy liquor with it? I said, if you wanted some money to buy some liquor, you could have just called me before you stole the kid money and bought liquor with it. Now I'm gonna tell you something. In her mind, she ain't do nothing wrong, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. You know why? Because that's the thinking of her. That's some people think like that. Some, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm just gonna buy me a little liquor with this, baby. You know, that type shit. No, bitch, it's a problem with that. Like, for real. Like, you need to find another way to get you some liquor if you want to drink, bitch. Like, I'm sure you got niggas that you fuck with. You know, call your nigga. They cash at me $50. I put this pussy on you last night. So at least you can do is send me $50, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like this type shit. Like, I'm trying to give, bro. It's so hard trying to give somebody the game, bro, who don't want to soak up the game. Like, I almost feel like I could teach her. I need to be her pimp or something, dog. Real shit. Cause I could teach her how to get some money, baby. Real shit. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, I can teach her how to get more money than you motherfucking seem to be getting. You know what I'm saying? So I just go off on her, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling her, like, yes, it's something wrong with that bitch, but she embarrassed that she know that I done called her now, right? So she cussing me out, I'm cussing out, we going at it, we talking over each other, right? And I'm upset, she upset, right? So uh I call that bitch everything but a child of God, right? Now I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this too. When I was going with her, they never saw this side, right? You know why they never saw this side? Cause I was up there out of my jurisdiction, right? So I didn't know nobody in Indianapolis, right? I had one cousin stay in Indianapolis, but me and him ain't really hang like that. And I wanted to make shit work so much till I let a lot of shit go. So they didn't get to see the real Merita. They didn't get to see the real beast. You know what I'm saying? But now, bitch, I don't listen, you cool. I fuck with you like cause you my kid, mama. I don't want a bad habit to you. But I'm not finna be biting my tongue when I see fuck shit go on. I'm not finna let you lead a motherfucking thing because I see that you don't know how to fucking lead. You know what I'm saying? Every time I let you do something, you fuck it up or you cut corners or you get slick. So we're not finna keep doing that. I'm not finna keep biting my tongue and my son keep going losing in that behalf. No, and I realize that's sometimes how toxic mothers get away with shit because the daddy be wanting to be in the kid life or be wanting not to say certain shit because they'll use the kid against you. You know what I mean? They'll use the kid for leverage. They'll cut you off from the kid. So you kind of they get away. They throw their weight around. I'm telling you, I see mamas do this shit. Not all mamas, but mamas throw that motherfucking weight around, bro. And the daddy, he just got, if he want to fuck with the kid, they make him conform to the shit that they got going on. You feel what I'm saying? And I just had came to the clues. I'm not gonna keep doing this shit. I'm not gonna keep doing shit. It flashed back to when his birthday came and he wouldn't even had a birthday if it wasn't for me and my daughters and shit like that. And I thought about it. He's 2 years old. He wouldn't even fucking knew it was his birthday, y'all. If we wouldn't have came, he wouldn't have knew it was his birthday. Do you understand that? He wouldn't have even knew. He would have thought it was a regular day. He too. You feel me? No, we want him to feel special on his day. We want him to know that this is for him. Like, this is what I'm putting down. This is what I'm pushing. The normal shit that's supposed to happen with children. You feel me? So I flash back to that in my mind. 3 months ago. Then I think about the Power Wheel. I don't know if she stole it, sold it, whatever. I ain't putting shit past nobody now because I'm seeing the motion in my mind saying, come on, Merita, you can't keep giving a motherfucker the benefit of the doubt. This shit looking like what it's looking like. So anyway, I tell you what. I say, this is what we're gonna do. You not getting no money from me. I'm gonna buy everything. I'm gonna send it to you, right? So she hang the phone up, right? When she hang the phone up, that bitch blocked me on every motherfucking. She blocked me on Facebook. She blocked me on Instagram. She blocked my number. Right now, she don't know that I already ordered the G-Wagon on thing. Do she know? I can't remember what I had told her in the midst of cussing her ass out that I ordered him a G-Wagon. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, right? So I still ain't heard from the bitch. She ain't unblocked me. I'm talking about I'm blocked good. I'm talking about, nigga, you can't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So the point I'm trying to make is I ordered him another Power Wheel. He got a G-Wagon. It got delivered on Friday, not this Friday, last Friday. That last Friday. I don't know whether they sold that motherfucker. I don't know if it got stolen off the porch. I don't know if she opened that bitch and they put it together for him or whatever. All I'm trying to tell you is my son got robbed for Christmas. And it was because of his mama. It was because of his mama. I don't know whether he got the other shit that she sent me pictures of. I don't know if he got it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't see on her Facebook, I'm blocked or whatever. But I do know that I paid for 2 Power Wheels this year. One of them was a Doom buggy that she say got stolen off the porch or they didn't deliver or whatever. And I just ordered him a white G-Wagon that got delivered last Friday. And I don't know whether he got it. I don't know whether what's going on or nothing like that. Now I'm gonna just say this though. Like I be painted as the bad guy though. You feel what I'm saying? Like I be painted as the guy that he cussed out. Like she really cut me off because I seen this bitch buying liquor, Total Wine, buying liquor with the baby money. Then the motherfucking Power Wheels just mysteriously just disappear off your porch. Then you keep bullshitting and not want to send me pictures of the shit you bought. Man, fuck all that shit, my nigga. Like, I ain't listen. Hey, look, man. Hey, I might have been born yesterday, but I wasn't born last motherfucking night. So I said what I said. And I knew by me going off on her, she was gonna do this. I knew she was gonna use the kid as leverage. I knew she was gonna cut me off from being able to see him and talk to him or whatever. And this is just what some of these toxic mammies do. All because I was upset with the way she was handling his Christmas money and his gifts that I paid for. You see? So I had a bullshit Christmas. I got drunk. I smoked me some weed. And I just laid up and just watched basketball and some football. And I just went to sleep. So bar humbug, or whatever they shit that say. Yeah. Listen, I'm not sad. Or whatever. It's just that I feel for my son. You know what I'm saying? Because all I be trying to do is make sure that he don't go through shit where it create trauma. You know what I'm saying? because I pay attention. I'm very cognizant of the trauma that we have as children. That shit goes on into our adulthood. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like I know a lot of nigga, everybody I know got trauma, some type of trauma. You know what I'm saying? And I know shit gonna happen, but I be trying my best to make less shit happen. And that's what we do. We try to be better parents than the parents that we had, and our kids be better parents than us. And we break these generational curses. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's cool, friend. It's cool, you know. You know, it's cool. You know, as we done as you done been here on this channel, and I tell these stories, we begin to get a picture of these people. You know what I'm saying? Like my baby mama and these people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be lying on people, bro. Like I swear to God, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? She say my heart hurts when I hear. That's what I'm saying, T. That shit bothers me, bro. Like, and I listen. I swear to feel. I feel like I'm the mama. Like, I swear, I feel like she didn't really care. Like, I feel like she did not really care whether he got these things for Christmas and not. I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I almost felt like she was sabotaging him. To be real with you, like inside, but I don't have no. It's just an opinion. It's just a thought. I don't know for sure. But when I try to make sense of this shit in my head, I was thinking to myself, is she trying to sabotage this boy from having a Christmas? Do she feel a way that I'm buying this Christmas stuff and she's not buying it, and is she trying to sabotage this shit so she could say, "Ah, his dad ain't buy him nothing," or all this or all that? I'm telling you, like I'm not sure. My mind don't work like that, but I'm just trying to make sense of why there was no sense of urgency um with getting this boy Christmas stuff. Like, why you gonna tell me that they stole the Power Wheel? Okay, cool. I see what's delivered. So okay, I see you ordered that motherfucker. But you say you bought the Power Wheel, but then when I asked you to send me pictures of your delivery slip, your order slip, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm see where you order shit on Amazon, but you don't do that. All of that shit just added up to make me feel away. Then I seen the other 200 gift card. You had to spunt that motherfucker. But it's getting close to Christmas though. So what your plan was, just to wait to spend that motherfucker to the last minute? Then you know Amazon, they might be like, oh, you know, you'll get you're to say finna be delivered this day. Then that bitch will say some kind of delay. That bitch be delayed by 2-3 more days or whatever. So I'm just looking at the whole thing. Why, like it just made me feel like she just didn't too much give a fuck whether he had a Christmas or not. I'm telling you, that's what it seemed to me. I bet you right now to this day, I bet you she has not tracked down that goddamn other Power Wheel if it got stolen at all. You feel me? I bet you she ain't did no police report. I bet she ain't did none of that shit what she said she was gonna do. You see what I'm saying? That's what got me. It wasn't no sense of urgency. Like it wasn't no sense of. It just seemed like she was just going about it like regular. Like Christmas ain't around the corner. You don't feel a way. Like you ain't trying to get your kid his gift so that shit could be under the tree so he can wake up on Christmas morning and feel like a kid's supposed to feel. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. It's cool. It's cool, Tamara. But so I wasn't gonna tell y'all this shit. I was gonna keep it to myself, dog, just because I don't know, bro. I was gonna keep it to myself because like. But then I thought about it. I said, you know what, like, fuck that shit, dog. Tell your truth, P. Like speak on the Merita because that's how they get away with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like men don't, we don't tell, we don't say this shit. But as soon as we don't do something, they're gonna talk about it. They're gonna put us on Facebook. They're gonna say we deadbeat daddies. Bro, I ain't never been a deadbeat daddy in my life, nigga. On God, nigga. Swear to God, my kids fuck with me heavy. I can send you pictures from when they was 2, 3, 4, and you can see all the things that we did, all the places that we went, all the holidays, all the gifts they got, everything. My kids had everything. Listen, my kids had so much, and that's what their mama too. I gotta give their mama credit. Swear to God, it wasn't all me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They mama too. Bro, my kids had so much shit, and we from the hood, nigga. Real shit, nigga. Y'all, that's why I post the video when I on Thanksgiving, so y'all can see, nigga, I'm from the really from the hood though. You feel me? So we from the hood, dog. And if you want to go see it's on my shorts, just go look at my shorts. You can see, nigga. Um, but I be posting so y'all know, nigga, like you can get an idea. Like I don't just be talking, nigga. We really from the hood. And my kids, they had everything, nigga, on everything. Nigga, they had so much shit. So when they got around like 10, about 12, they had everything. Every video game, every like that. My son had a 4-wheeler. My daughter had a doodle bug. You know, like they had everything. They had all so much shit to where, man, I bought so many phones. It's a shame. I got tired of buying fucking phones. So you know what I did? I just started getting them cash. I got slick, right? So Christmas, you get $500 cash, both of y'all, right? And it was me being slick too, because I realized if you buy gifts, you come out spending more money than you motherfucking would if you just gave them cash. And I gave them cash because my kids never had that type of money in their hand. So what I did was I tell them, I said, look, I'm gonna give you $500 cash, right? They took it. They always took it because it's cash in their hand. But I also did it because they already had every fucking thing. So it's like, what else is it to buy? All they're gonna do is try to make me buy the latest iPhone. Man, I'm not spending no motherfucking $800-900 on no motherfucking. No, thank you to me. I should say we had love for you, man. For real, thank you, man. Hey, look, I'm not finna keep buying a motherfucking $800 iPhones every motherfucking year. So look, doing $1,000 iPhone. So I just started giving them cash until my baby mama, God rest her soul, she said, "Hey, look, hey, you keep getting these kids cash. You think you slick? I'm buying all these goddamn gifts, but you keep getting cash. Hey, you got to stop doing that shit. You got to buy some of these gifts." So we compromised on that one because I had it, but that was all because they had a lot of shit. All right. But yeah, I just want to tell y'all that story. Shout out to King AK-47. Well, we did like an hour and 2 hours on the story. You know, it is what it is. But we're gonna get into some hot topics too. Because I feel like talking this morning. I know I ain't been going live a lot. It look like they ain't gonna monetize me, dog. I don't know what the fuck going on, but it look like they ain't gonna monetize your boy. So, you know, I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just keep talking, dog. Because they ain't telling me what I need to do to clean up my channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Like, that's the fuck. That's why I don't like. I think that's the reason why I stopped going live so much, dog. Because YouTube had done took the wind out of my sails when they demonetized me. Because they don't tell. Hey, Tamara, I started giving my son money too. For real, get what you want. I'm telling you. Listen, but YouTube ain't telling me what I don't understand this shit. That's why I don't like. It took the wind out my sails when they demonetized me this last time because it wasn't the demonetization, it was the information. It was like, okay, so listen, if you demonetize me, can you tell me what I got demonetized for? And I want a specific reason. Like, don't be giving me this vague ass AI reason because what happens is I don't know how to fix the problem. I just went to the thing and the motherfuckers, because I had applied again to get monetized again. Them motherfuckers told me they can't monetize my channel. Okay, why you can't monetize the channel, motherfucker? Like, listen, man. I'm not the smartest tool in the shit, but I know this. If you don't explain something to somebody to where they can understand it, then they're gonna make the same mistake over again. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to explain to the people, and bitch, y'all making billions of dollars here on this fucking app. So you're supposed to have a department to where somebody can explain to these people. Shout out sweet baby strawberry. You're supposed to have a what's name where you can explain to these people what the fuck happened so that they can fix their shit, so they can get their channel running, so you can make more money off them. But that's not what they're doing. The motherfuckers just said we cannot monetize your channel. All right, fuck you then, man. So what I'm gonna do is I'm finna just go live, and if y'all want to donate to the channel, y'all can. I appreciate it, and it is what it is, dog. I'm gonna just be on this shit, just talking. You know what I mean? It is what it is, and I might start. I got on the backup channel that I gotta put some content on. I might do that to monetize that bitch. But at this point, I don't know what the fuck YouTube talking about because they not telling me shit. They do not say, "Hey, you can't do this. You can't do that." The information be vague as fuck. You feel me? Like, let me tell you something, bro. You can't. I don't be understand. I used to be a supervisor, dog. Like for real shit. I went to training. Like I used to go to training to supervise people. You know what I mean? I did this shit for 6 years. You have to explain to people what you want them to do. You feel me? Like if I know how to supervise people. You feel me? And it's you know what I'm saying? Like you have to break it down to the people like they babies. You feel me? And it's not that they babies, it's just that they don't know what the fuck you saying. So you have to break it down to them so they can understand it. Once they can understand it and digest it, then you good. They good. They go off on their own. They not doing that. So I don't know what the fuck they talk about. Listen, I'm gonna tell you no lie too. I done been to other people's channels, bro. Swear to God, like reaction channels. And I swear to God, I seen a dude the other day. This nigga did no talking. This nigga played. It was a nice video too. He played somebody else's video. He was reacting to it. That nigga didn't say shit. That nigga played that shit, and at the end of the video, he said a little something and got off of there. He didn't give no commentary at all. He just played somebody else's video. And at the end, maybe like the last 2 minutes, he said something. Well, goddamn. Like, I'm just trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know what the fuck they talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's cool though. Hey, I'm gonna just keep moving. You know what I mean? Like I said, if y'all want to donate to the channel, you can. Like, that's gonna be the only way I'm making money off this bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just use that shit as like I'm gonna just keep talking. Like it is what it is. Subscribers they go up. You know what I mean? It's cool. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Like I wasn't making no hell of a money on YouTube. No way. I'm not saying I wasn't appreciative. I was. Thank God for you guys that was donating but I wasn't making no money when it comes to um YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like it was always some bullshit. It was always okay, you're turning my shit yellow, so they're getting not a lot of advertisement, or it was um as soon as I do get up to a nice amount of money to where I get paid, y'all motherfuckers demonetize me, and when they demonetize you, they take the money. They take the money that you already made. Like, okay, so say you made $500, right? Everything cool, copacetic. You did it the right way. You made a video that you shouldn't have made, or you broke some of their guidelines, and that video caused you to get demonetized. They take the money from the good videos. You feel me? Like that's some bullshit. Like the other video, so the money that I made previously, that money was good because I made it the right way, did the content right, right? They take that money too. Hold on. How about when you get back monetized, they don't give that money back? It's like highway robbery. If you're gonna demonetize, if you're gonna take my money, take the money off the videos that I didn't do the right way. Don't take the money off the videos that I did the right way. I'm telling you, it's like highway robbery. And then when they demonetize you, they don't um push your videos to the wider audience. So that means that they demonetizing you, but they also suppressing your videos. What? Then on top of that, when you get back monetized, you got to start all the way back over from $0, right? So you got to make $100 in a month in order to get paid from YouTube. You got to start all the way back over from zero, right? After you done suppress my goddamn videos to where people don't even see the videos that I'm doing, or you don't what they call it, recommend my videos. So you gonna demonetize me and you gonna suppress me. So I gotta start all the way back over from zero. It's just a lot, bro. It's just a lot. So um, I'm gonna just keep talking here and there, keep putting my shit out when I feel like it's something that I want to talk about. Like again, if y'all want to donate, I appreciate it. You know, it is what it is. But I'm not gonna be going back and forth with this motherfucking shit. If y'all not gonna explain to me what, I don't even understand how these niggas be knowing what the fuck they be doing wrong. Like again, like I be seeing people and they be knowing, like they'll fuck up on their channel and they'll know, they be like, oh, I gotta do this, do that. Bro, I don't know who they talking to at YouTube, but them bitches ain't talking to me. You feel me? I even try to do the chat AI shit. Man, that shit don't tell you shit. Like you need a person You feel what I'm saying? Like you need a people. You need a person to talk to. Know what I'm saying? You need a person to talk to so they can look at your channel and they can say, okay, well, you can't do this right here, sir. Okay, well, you can do this, sir. Okay, well, you see right here, when you like that, all this AI shit and all this not. They say certain people can talk to somebody at YouTube. That's what I heard. Like when y'all was helping me last time, they say if you big enough, like you can call and they're like, yeah, 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 yeah. You know what I'm saying? They ain't give me that number. You feel me? So I don't know what's going on, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I do know I like to talk to y'all, and I know I fuck with y'all, and I do know I done connected with y'all, so it is what it is. Tamara said, yes, it was Christmas growing up. We had massive family party, and one of my uncles were the drunks. Santa and my mom had a gift for every kid there. My family is huge. My mom had 15 brothers and sisters. I feel you, dog. Tanel said, Christmas shopping in the 80s and 90s was a fight club. For real, it was. But I'm gonna move on. We got some topics to get into. I feel like talking this morning. And the first motherfucking topic I wanna talk about is Lil King. Man, if y'all ain't seen, Lil King is the little boy that Finesse 2 Times had took up under his wing. And Lil King went on the internet and he said Finesse 2 Times is a conniving person. He ain't with Finesse 2 Times right now no more. He with corporate what the motherfucking name? Corporate Gaming Cartel. If y'all know who Corporate Gaming Cartel is, it's a black dude. He be gambling all the time. Like he shoot dice a lot, right? But the nigga got money though. You know what I'm saying? He got red dreads. I follow him on what this shit is. I follow him on Facebook. And he be gambling his ass off. Like, I don't know what he do to get money. It's a corporate gaming cartel. So I don't know if he's a streamer or whatever. I don't know who the dude is, really. I just started following him because I saw him shooting dice. And I just interested. And like this is even before the Lil King shit popped off. You know what I'm saying? So I just started following him or whatever, right? So it looked like him Finesse 2 Times was cool. And I guess that's how King got kind of close with Corporate Gaming Cartel. I think that's the name, Corporate Gaming Cartel. And it looked like I've been watching since Finesse 2 Times and King seemingly broke up. I've been seeing King on Corporate Gaming Cartel with him. Now I'm gonna say this, dog. This shit got some layers to it, right? So Finesse 2 Times got Lil King. We all know that Lil King kind of is like a grown ass little kid. Like Lil King talk like a grown person. Lil King, they say Lil King be doing drugs. I see Lil King gambling, which is illegal on social media. Um, I see Lil King was at shows and shit with Finesse 2 Times. Lil King is only 12 years old, and I think I think he was like 10 when the shit first started. So it just, I'm a parent, dog. Let me tell you something. I see some of these dudes. Well, I have seen. I don't know none of them now, but I'm saying I have seen in the past dudes from the streets, and they try to have their kids act like street niggas, right? I ain't never do that shit. Dog, man, give me a tell 5 Michael 4. I call that nigga with a flag, a black flag. He got his ass tore up. Like real. My son ain't no street kid now. You feel me? Um, but we from the streets. But I'm gonna say this. When I saw Finesse 2 Times, how Lil King was behaving, I knew off top he was leading that boy the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean, I'm not saying Finesse 2 Times is the reason Lil King like that, because I don't believe he is. I believe Lil King was like that already. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the attraction that gravitated Finesse to Lil King. I had a homeboy named OG who used to act like that too. The reason why he dead now, he got killed. God rest his soul. But he got killed early. He got killed in his early 20s. He wasn't old as me. Look, I remember when OG was a little boy, 5 years old, when I was on the block selling dope. He used to walk past, cussing us out, talking shit, like Lil King. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about he's OG stuck out like a bitch because he acted like he was grown. That's why we nicknamed him OG, because he always acted grown. Well, he ended up getting killed. He ended up getting killed in his early 20s. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when he was a baby. You see what I'm saying? I done seen that a lot. I done seen people that I remember when they was babies and they dead already before me. You feel me? So Lil King remind me of OG. That's how OG acted, how Lil King act. And when street niggas see little boys, and this is not normal. I don't care. I know it's a lot of kids that come up in the hood, but they still act like kids though. So it's not normal when you see a little kid like King in the hood. They stick out. You know what I'm saying? And I believe that's what caught Finesse 2 times eye about Lil King. Also, you know, Lil King got a rough motherfucking family dynamic. Y'all don't remember Lil King mama was like in jail and shit, and she looked like she was on drugs and shit real bad. Then you remember Lil King mama went to jail. I think she in jail now. I remember she stabbed her mama. While Lil King was with Finesse 2 times, Lil King mama went to jail for stabbing her elderly mama, attempted murder. Y'all don't remember that? So when I seen what King had going on in his family dynamic, I felt like, shout out to Numbers One. I felt like Lil King was already like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Lil King kind of already had that personality, probably he got it from somewhere, dog. Like, I don't know where he got it from, but he got it from something before Finesse 2 times. But Finesse 2 times seen this shit, and I guess it must have attracted him to Lil King. But I do think Finesse 2 times was trying to help Lil King out of his family dynamic, right? His family situation, right? But when I seen how Finesse 2 times was being a so-called father to Lil King, I knew this was bad. Like, you don't do that to kids, bro. I don't give a fuck. Listen, let me tell you something. If I had Lil King ass, all that shit he had going on would have been out of here. I ain't even tell you no lie. All them shooting dice and all this talking shit to grown people. No, we don't play that, son. No. You're gonna be a kid as long as the age allow you to be a kid. You got your whole life to grow up, my nigga. And you're not growing up to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Not if I can help it. Now, once you get grown, you do the fuck you want to do. But like, I'm gonna be setting examples of how you're supposed to live, and I'm gonna be doing kid shit with you. I'm not smoking no weed in front of you. I'm not fucking gambling with you. I'm not taking you to no fucking club. I'm not letting you watch me talk to hoes and no shit like that. We're not doing none of that, nigga. You finna be the best. You're gonna have the best kid life you can have, my nigga. You're gonna have your video games. You're gonna get to school. We're going to school. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking about your future. We're gonna be putting some money up so you can motherfucking have some money to go to college. We're gonna be doing like kid shit. I'm gonna do the kid shit with you. You feel me? Like we is not doing no grown people shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen Finesse was doing that shit, I felt like he was not the best role model for King, right? But hey, I also thought about this though. I'm like, damn, what is it? So is Lil King supposed to? What's Finesse supposed to just leave Lil King in that family dynamic that he had? Like, I went to think about that. I've been thought about this. I'm like, damn, is this the right place? Is this the right move for Lil King to be? Like, place for King to be? Because we saw what was going on in his household. His mama didn't even know that Finesse had took him. She said she found out when she was in jail. People kept telling her. What kind of household would let their kid 10-year-old kid just go off with a man. I don't give a fuck if he is a rapper. You feel me? Like it just was strange to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like I just thought about all that shit. I'm like, what the fuck going on here? Like, this is a boy. Like, y'all don't hear all this weird shit be going on with these celebrities and shit, and y'all just letting y'all kid go? Like, I don't give a fuck, man. Bro, don't take but one of these weirdos to fuck around and do something to this boy, and he fucked up for the rest of his life. But nobody seems to care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about like his family now, right? So it's that so King done came out and he done, you know, he went off on finesse the other day. I would play it, but it seems like somebody wrong my volume, bro. So I'm just talk through the shit. I'm pretty sure y'all done seen this shit already. He said that finesse 2 Time is conniving. He said finesse 2 Time be having guns. He said finesse, I'm talking about around him. He said finesse 2 Time be beating sugar. He told Mob Ties that finesse 2 Time lied and said that finesse lost the Mob Ties chain, but he melted the Mob Ties. And that's funny. I ain't gonna lie, that funny. He melted the Mob Ties chain down and fucking had his own. I know you seen it, T. He melted the Mob Ties chain down and and had another chain made, but he told Mob Ties. He told Mob Ties that he lost. That's why he broke the car and stole the chain. He said that finesse 2 Times ran off on the plug with like 100 bowls. Bro, you still running off on the plug and you a rapper, bro? Like this shit is listen. Bro, listen. Let me tell you something, right? Listen, this layers. Don't get twisted. I'm gonna get to it because I really had I had like a day or so to think about this shit. I've been thinking about this shit in my head because I wanted to make sure that I had my opinion formed before I came on here and talked to y'all about it. He told it all, dog. He told it all. Like, he said they was on a high speed one time and they had him in the car. You know what I'm saying? All type of shit. He told enough shit to get finesse 2 Times ass put in jail. Right? And I also went to thinking, I'm like, damn, is this cool for King to be just on the internet saying this about finesse 2 Times? Like, he's a kid, but like he kind of like a grown ass kid. So is he exempt from because you know, I looked on the internet, people calling the king a snitch, man. Like, people calling the king a snitch. Like, grown people is calling the king a snitch. And I'm thinking to myself, he a fucking kid. Is he really? I'm in my mind, I'm trying to form my opinion of the situation. And I'm like, is he a kid though? Like, he's a kid, but is he exempt from being called a snitch? Because King is a street kid. He looks like he's trying to definitely be a street guy, a street person when he grows up. So is he exempt from being a snitch? Because he's a kid. In a normal setting, a 12-year-old kid, I'm gonna say, man, you're a fucking kid, bro. He's not no fucking snitch. He's a fucking kid. But this situation here is different. King is a street kid. He is attempting to become a street nigga. So he ain't telling this shit so he can be a kid again. He telling this shit to get finesse in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like period point blank. Listen, what you say to them? He a kid, not a snitch. If he hadn't been exposed to it, he couldn't tell it. Yeah, listen, that's what I'm saying. This is complicated. That's finesse part for having involvement. Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. This is complicated because I don't want to call him a snitch because he's a kid. Like, okay, this is what I'm saying. He's a fucking kid, yo. Like, it's no wonder when a kid get in a I don't give a fuck how King Tough King act and all of this shit here, dog. Um, when you get a kid in a situation, they're gonna revert back to being a kid. And like, and that's what I thought I saw. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just thought I saw a grown ass kid being a kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, first of all, this internet shit, this internet shit crazy. They done put him all on the internet, so now he interneted out. He felt like he had to come on the internet to tell the internet what was going on. What? Nigga, we weren't even thinking about that shit. We weren't even talking about Finesse or you, King. But for whatever reason, he felt like he had to get on the internet to air out what was going on between him and Finesse, right? Okay, cool. That's like crazy in itself because you a 12-year-old kid and you on the internet like you talking like you grown. Like he talking like he was grown. See, they thought that shit was cute back when it was, you know what I'm saying? Like when he was when it first started. I knew that shit was never cute. And I'm from the streets, dog. Like, bro, that shit ain't never cute to have no fucking kid out there fucking around in the streets like a fucking grown person, bro. Like you already know the dangers and the shit that come with you living that type of lifestyle, my nigga. And you're gonna try to groom a kid to live exactly the same way. Listen, when we take it for somebody that's from the streets, been in the streets, and lived a large portion of their life in the streets. When you make it to out the streets or to live through some shit in the streets, you know that you were blessed or lucky, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I'm gonna say blessed because I'm gonna give the power to the Most High. But you also know that your children or your friends or whoever may not be so blessed. So you do not, that is the reason why you do not ever supposed to lead no young person to the street life because it may cost them their lives. So when I saw they got little King out there shooting dice and all this and that, there, I was like, wow. Now, let's get into Finesse for a second. Finesse go on the internet and he say he got a call from his probation officer, and his probation officer say she saw a disturbing video. She saw the little boy who be with him on his Instagram story, brandishing guns, taking drugs, all type of shit. So Finesse said that King ain't been with him in 4 months, and King ran away from him, and King didn't do any of that stuff on his watch. Now I'm gonna say this. I ain't, hey, look, man. Hey, I'ma just call it like I see it. You're a motherfucking lie, Finesse. But I understand why you told that motherfucking lie. You told that lie because you know that shit could get your ass put in jail for a long, long time. You know what I'm saying? But you're a motherfucking lie. That boy was doing that shit when he was with you, nigga. If you go back and you look at the times when he was posting that shit, he was doing that shit with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? At the very least, we saw him gambling on the internet with you. That's illegal, nigga. Trust me. When I used to shoot, we used to shoot dice. I shoot dice on the block too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you shoot dice on the block, nigga, soon, soon the police come. One time. Everybody get up and play like, bitch, the police know we shooting dice. You know what I'm saying? We get up and throw the dice and drop it there and stand up like everybody stand up like regular. But the police don't hit the corner. They already seen us bent down, shooting dice, money on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they'll jump out on us. Sometimes they won't. But I tell to say this: you can go to jail for shooting dice, nigga. I swear to God, nigga. I never been to jail for shooting dice, but I done had homeboys that went to jail for shooting dice, and I was right there with them, like we was shooting dice, like. So when you guys show yourself shooting dice on the internet, that's illegal. Swear to God. You know what I mean? Gambling is illegal if it's not legal gambling. Like that's illegal. So Finesse, you could go to jail for that by having him, by you supposed to be having this boy and you got him shooting dice. That's a charge, nigga. Like you been playing with your freedom with this shit, right? Also, I didn't see Lil King on taking drugs, but I did see when they said that he okay. At first, I didn't see what they was talking about, But I did see a video where Lil King had some type of pills that he was taking in his life, and he showed him like, listen, I never did a perk in my life, y'all, so I don't know, fuck. But I'm gonna say this: I believe he was at least smoking weed. For a fact, I believe he was smoking weed, and this is why he was with finesse. And I don't know. Listen. I don't know about the pills, but I wouldn't put it past him. I seen the picture where he had the pills in his mouth, and he was like sticking his tongue out. You know, I'ma just say this, dog. I seen the video where he had a gun. I seen the video where he was. I seen him smoking weed. I seen him shooting dice, and they say he was taking pills and shit too while he was with finesse. Bro, I that's crazy. That's crazy. I would say, Tanel say, look at them tight ass PJs. He definitely still a child for real. That's Vanessa's fault. Yeah, for real. He for real. Listen, I'm gonna say this. This is bad, y'all. This is bad, bad, bad. Like I just told y'all a story about my son and how I feel about trauma and stuff like that. Like if King was my boy, I'm gonna get my boy. Like for real. Like I'm just saying. Like when I look at all kids, I look at them like they minds. What I'm saying is I look at them like they minds. You feel what I'm saying? Like I would like if that's with my kid, how would I feel about what I'm seeing? So that's how I look at all kids. I look at all of them like that. They ain't gotta be mine. That's how I look at it. I don't give a fuck. That's how I look. And that's how I decide whether what they got, what's going on is a positive thing or a negative thing. And this is bad, bad, bad. And people ain't really realizing how bad this is. To be honest with you, this shit really we like this shit. Wow. Like, okay, I'm gonna tell you what I like in this. You remember how when Aaliyah was with R. Kelly and it just kind of like went like nobody really kind of said anything until later on. That's what this going on is, right? This is what's going on with King. Real shit. I'm gonna tell you some real shit now. Not saying that King getting fondled or no like shit like that, but it's abuse. Like he's been allowed to gamble. He's been allowed to smoke weed. He's been allowed to brandish guns. Allegedly, he's been allowed to take pills of some sort. He's been allowed to roam free willy-nilly without none of it like with strangers. Let's just keep it real here. King is 12 years old. How the fuck is he able to go from that's 2 times to go to corporate cartel gaming? Who? How? Where? Like what? This is kidnapping I'm talking about damn now. Just like King said it too. He said, man, he kidnapped me. He kind of did. He kind of been kidnapped, y'all. Like, ain't nobody saying this shit, but I'm gonna say it. Like, you can't go and stay with who you want to stay with unless you got consent from your legal guardian and this shit gotta be in paper. And if these people if your guardianship has been given over to somebody else, it got to be by the courts. And on top of this, I can understand like if it's just for a small amount of time, but you can't just go and just stay with somebody as a kid just because you want to for years. Like that, it don't work like that. Like, but they're allowing this young boy, this 12-year-old boy, to go as he so chooses. What the fuck you mean for next 2 times he ran away from you? What? What? I need more. I need you to tell me more. Like, did you go try to? What you mean, ran away in the nighttime, or like, how did he get away from you? Like, okay, so did you go and meet with him and talk to him? Did you go and talk to his grandmama? Did you go talk to his daddy? Like did you go and try to, you know, figure out what's going on and try to figure out what's the best for him? Or did you just let him go and just like fuck it like you're a regular grown man? Like this shit is weird to me. And let's just go to this other thing too. Corporate gaming, cartel, whatever his name is. I don't know, buddy. I don't got no negative shit um about him, but I don't know much about him either. But I'm gonna say this. So you just pick up people kids? Like you get what I'm saying? Like you just like I don't give a fuck. Like you just okay, come on over here with me, King. Bro, let me tell you something. I'm telling you this shit. My fear is if this shit keep going on, King gonna find himself with a weirdo. And we're gonna be hearing that story too. And I hope to God that don't happen to him. That's one of my worst fears when I be hearing kids done been abused and you know shit like that, dog. Because I know that I done seen that shit, bro. Listen, let me tell you, thank God I never was abused, bro. I never was abused, not no kind of way. Like maybe beat on by my mom and my dad, but I'm just saying, well, my dad never beat me either. But so another than time hit with that gun, um, what I'm just saying, I never been like abused, like you know what I'm saying, like some of the stories that I hear, not actually abused and nothing like that. But it's really prevalent nowadays, and I just feel like if this continues, something we're gonna hear a bad story about this situation, and I don't want that shit to happen, dog. Like somebody need to step in and get this young boy before these motherfucking weirdos get a hold to him, bro. Cause let me tell you something, bro. That's what they looking at, bro. I'm tell you something, weirdo. I done seen enough shit to be going on nowadays in the news and in the media to know that them motherfucking weirdos be looking at them babies, dog, and they be playing like they be, you know, somebody like a mentor or somebody can help them or somebody can help their career, and they really be want to just do some nasty shit to them babies, dog. When you sit and you look at how many kids came through the Nickelodeon or the Mickey Mouse Club, all that shit there, boy, it's a large portion of them kids that was abused, dog. You know what I'm saying? Then he said, yes, my heart goes out to the man for real. She said, Chanel said, I said that yesterday, the exact same scenario. For real, bro. And I just be like, when I seen it, I'm like, how the fuck King just jump ship and go over here? Like, what's going on? Like, he ain't grown. He need to have his ass somewhere in somebody's school. You feel me? Like how is where he get all this free roam from? He's a kid, bro. Bro, listen, King cannot protect himself. Not from no grown man. You see what I'm saying? Like, how is he allowed to? Like, how is y'all just trusting all of these random people with this boy? How come uh Child Protective Services ain't seeing this shit? That's why I say it's kind of akin to the Aaliyah and R. Kelly shit for the lack of better scenarios because this shit is going on publicly. We seeing this little boy at gambles, tow guns, all this type of shit on the internet. Let me out. On the internet. And ain't nobody saying shit. Ain't nobody saying shit. But I guess me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, now, uh, I got, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I'm just sharing my opinion on the shit because I feel a way. I feel a way because hello, y'all can hear me? I feel a way because I see trouble. I see shit coming down the pipe with this boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Uh, King got a plan though. I'm gonna say this too. He got a plan too, right? Let me tell you what King plan is. King, like when Finesse 2 Times said King is motivated by money, he is. He is. But he's a kid though. And one thing I'm gonna tell you about kids too. Kids gonna always go where they got the least rules at. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I never let my kids play me against their mama. Never. Anytime their mama said something like, okay, I'm gonna say like some disciplinary shit, I backed them. She didn't always back me though, but I backed her. And I'm gonna tell you why I backed her. Even if I didn't agree with it, I backed her publicly. Now behind closed doors, I have a conversation with her like, look, I don't agree with that shit. With you, you took the boy phone now. I don't agree with you taking the boy phone because what about when he coming from school and he don't got nothing, he can't call you? What if something happened to him and he need to call you? Like what if they running from some boys with some guns and so shit happened. How he can't even call you to come pick him up. He can't even call you. So he need that phone. I know he got in trouble doing this, but you need to find another way to punish him because he need that goddamn phone to stay in contact with you. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of shit that I say behind closed doors. And I try to get him his phone back. But I am publicly, I'll be like, yeah, boy, yeah, what your mama said. But that was so that my kids can play me against their mama. And that's what kids do. Kids like to go where it's less rules at. So you'll have some kids real slick. They'll even go to talking shit about the other person to the other parent, and they'll have people believing that the kid that this all this type of shit going on. Or really, the kid want to go over where it's more lax at. The kid want to go over where he ain't got where it's less. He got more free reign. He can do more fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? And not have some sort of order. You know what I'm saying? And you just got to be cognizant of that. That's kind of look like what King got going on. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't allow him to do this. You know what I'm saying? They don't allow him to do this. Like, um, I'm gonna tell you another thing too, though. And before I forget, my my stepdaddy, my sister and my brother daddy, he got 22 kids. He an older man. I say age is my daddy, but he got 22 grown kids. And I told him about my son one time. He never met my son, but I told him about my son, and I told him he a good kid. This is when he was little too. And he asked me how old was he, and I said he 14. He say I say I hope he just stay good. You know what I mean? He a good kid. I hope he stay good. I said, but you never can tell with these kids nowadays because they grow up and they be who they want to be. My stepdaddy told me this, and I'll never forget it. He say, how old is? I say 14. He say, well, by the time they like 12, you can already tell who they gonna be. They gonna be who they gonna be. By the time they about 12, you can tell who they gonna be. And I didn't know that. Like that's something I didn't know. So I listened to him and I was like, okay, cool. But I just took his word for it because he got 22 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, cool. And I'm not saying that's true in every situation, but it was true in my son's situation. Who he was then is who he is now. My son got a family. They just took Christmas pictures. All type of shit look good. Y'all ain't follow me on Instagram. Y'all better go look at my son Christmas pictures. Nigga, he got his daughter with his baby mama, bro. Them bitches, them Christmas pictures is beautiful. Like I'm talking about, they look like the perfect couple, perfect family. And my son only 20 years old. You see what I'm saying? So he turned out like I thought he would. Like he ain't in the streets. Like he a nice guy. He's a nice guy. One of my closest friends, my son is. Real shit. King is 12 years old. I'm not saying King can't change from who he is, but he gotta want to change, and it don't look like he want to change. King loves doing what he do. He loves being acting grown. He loves being uh in the spotlight, and he done fucked around and found his way to the celebrities, or they done found their way to him, whichever one you want to say. But you gotta think now, in his mind, he lit. He lit. Know what I'm saying? He moving through the celebrity ranks. You feel me? Like he on the internet, he known. I seen kids taking pictures with King. You feel me? So is he gonna grow up and change? Is he gonna be is he gonna be somebody else? Know what I'm saying? Oh, you seen the picture, Denise? Thank you. Know what I'm saying? Is he gonna be something else? I don't know. I don't want to say he ain't gonna change. I ain't gonna never try. I ain't gonna never put that on the kid. You know, I ain't gonna never say that they ain't got no hope. But I'm gonna say this: if the path King look like he going down, he gonna be a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? And what is that to be? Like that is nothing to look up at, look up as. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Denise. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my son this a long time ago. I say when he was getting in trouble in high school a little bit, I say, man, your mama ain't raising you to die in the streets, nigga. Like we ain't raising you for that. Straight up. Like, no, like I could have been a deadbeat and you could have turned out to be a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? No, this is not what's going on here. And he in the street dude. But I'm just saying, like, what Lil King going, this path Lil King going down, man. Now it might be a little different because he is like a celebrity street kid. Like he's kind of internet famous. So uh he might not be like stand on the corner street dude, sell a couple blocks, brick street dude, no shit like that. But he gonna be around. But when he grow up, because you can tell for what he like to do, he gonna be in the in the he gonna be in the he gonna do shit. How I'm gonna say this? He gonna be around street dudes, sort of like what he doing now, and that's a dangerous place too. Let me tell you why it's dangerous. Like, did y'all see Duke the Zula got killed coming from a dice game? You feel me? Let me tell you something about a dice game, dog. Listen, I done lost money shooting dice. I listen. I don't gamble no like that no more. But I am a gambler at heart. Um, I can shoot dice, and I love playing cards. I love playing poker. You can catch me at the Hard Rock. I ain't been in a while because I'm getting my life back together. But you could catch me at the Hard Rock playing no limit hold'em regularly, either one in Tampa or the one in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Regularly, I'll be right there, nigga. No limit with the white boys, with the internet dude. I'm talking about I can play. I play poker on my phone all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I am a gambler at heart. I'm more like playing cards than dice because dice should get too sweaty, and I don't like that shit. It's too much like work. You could be cleaner than a motherfucker, but if you really shooting dice, you're gonna be dirty. If you outside, you're gonna be on your knees. I get on my knees. I do all that shit. Take my shirt off, sweaty than a motherfucker. I have a brand new fit on, and by the time I'm through shooting dice, that bitch is fucked up. Shoes dirty, scuffed up. I just got tired. I just don't like that all that. So I rather play cards. I can sit down and still be clean when I leave and won't be sweaty and shit like that. It's more like shooting dice is physical work, not cards. You know what I'm saying? Cards, you can chill. But anyway, I am a gambler at heart. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm seeing what Lil King is doing, listen, if you ain't never lost all your money, you might not know what I'm talking about. But I done gambled and lost every dime. And King gonna do that too. It's no gambler that has ever gambled and then lose everything that you had. That's why people tell you don't gamble. Cause you lose money gambling. That shit is bro, when you lose every dime you got, it ain't no feeling like it in the world other than losing somebody you love. I'm talking about it's some of the most stressful shit that you ever want to go through. And that's why people rob people. That's how people kill people for gambling. Like, look, check this out. Can you imagine Lil King winning all your money and that's all you had and you a street nigga? You gonna want to kill Lil King. A little boy? You see what I'm saying? So I done seen a lot of dudes lose money shooting dice and come back and rob the dice game. I done seen that happen. I done seen it happen. Nigga lost every dime and came back and robbed the dice game. Listen, I got a cousin named Tony. When he could be shooting dice, and if he down to his last and he crap out, he gonna snatch every dime on that ground and run. I done seen him do it a couple times, and he just snatch all the money that's on the ground. He snatch it and run. Nigga don't even run out the nigga like, man, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, gambling is dangerous. Shooting dice is dangerous. Put it that way. Like, if you not inside of a casino or inside, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit dangerous. Like, you shooting dice with street dudes, like, they will kill you for it. I'm telling you this shit. You can get in an argument of dice game and get killed. I done seen that too. I done seen nigga get in an argument of dice game and kill other nigga. So I'm just saying it's not an activity that it's not a positive activity that you would want a kid to adopt. I'm gonna move on to some more topics real quick, but I'm gonna say this though. Lil King, man, somebody need to. I don't know, bro, and I like to feel like. Wait now, Tony. Yeah, I'm telling you. Hey, some bad things do happen around dice game. I'm telling you this shit now. I'm gonna say this though. I'ma pray that Lil King. I'ma pray that Lil King get some guidance. I'ma pray Lil King turn out to be a good, productive human being, a great person. But I'm gonna say this, dog. On this trajectory, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good because these are habits that he's picking up. He gonna do the same shit when he get grown because this is what he's learned. See, that's why he they should have already he should have they should have he should have already had somebody who was showing him, teaching him how to be a kid or making sure he stay a kid. That way he didn't pick up these habits. You can't go shoot dice when you grown if you don't know how to shoot dice already. Or you know what I mean? Or you gonna put this way. If most of the time, if you didn't already know, if he don't already know how to shoot dice, most of the time he ain't gonna have time to learn how to shoot dice. Because you're gonna be going to school, then you're gonna go to college, then whatever after that. You ain't even got time to know how to shoot dice. But he done picked the shit up now. So he gonna do it when he get big. You feel me? Not only that, he said he made $100,000, which I don't know. He said he made $100,000 in 3 days with this corporate cartel gaming guy, right? Has he made it? Maybe. Because let me tell you something too. Okay, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. He said he made $100,000 in 3 days with corporate gaming cartel. Has he made it? Maybe. Because maybe that's part of the reason why corporate got him. Because corporate saw they making content off King, y'all. Bro, King is all over my Facebook feed. I'm talking about he all over that motherfucker right now. With corporate. They all at the stove, everywhere. Know what I'm saying? So maybe corporate seen, if I get Lil King, I can put him on social media and I can make some content. Maybe he cut King in on some of the money. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. King could be lying. You know what I'm saying? Making it seem like this situation is better than the situation that he had with Finesse 2 Time. I don't know. But I'm going to say this. If he got that kind of money, can you imagine? He's not going to start gambling. He's not going to stop. Gambling is an addiction if you continue. You know what I mean? Like you can't stop doing it. It's an addiction. It's just like drugs, anything else. Trust me. If he got this kind of money, he's not going to stop gambling. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying, I mean, it might be some people, they might got some shit in order for him to be putting money up. I don't know, but all that shit is on a maybe. You feel what I'm saying? That's if he fall into the right, I don't even like saying it, fall into the right people's hands. Cause that's just like what he doing. But I just feel like it's too much room for this shit to go wrong here. It's too much temptation. You got weirdos be looking at little kids. You got a little boy with money. You got a little boy who run around with people who he didn't come up with. He don't know. He not related to. They just acting like they cool with him. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's entrusted to too many people. It's almost like you're an orphan that's just running around the city. He Oliver Twist. He Oliver Twist. That's what it is. He Oliver Twist. If you ever read Oliver Twist, he Oliver Twist. Like, I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna get off this shit, bro. This shit bad, bad, bad. And I'm gonna tell you why. Like, I know people might not understand what I'm saying. As far like when I say it's bad, 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 they see King on the internet. They see King got money. They see King with all these celebrities, shit like that. That ain't what I see. I see a fucking baby. I see a fucking kid that should be somewhere in somebody's school, should be being a kid, dog. He should not be around all this grown people shit, you know? But I'm gonna say this though. We gotta pray for Jit, dog. We gotta pray for Jit because there's a lot of shit can go wrong here. You know what I'm saying? So, um, and we don't even know. We don't listen, bro. He said he was saying a lot of shit that was going through when he was with Finesse. Like how, bro, Finesse, how you get these people babies, dog? And you supposed to be putting them in a better situation. You letting the little boy smoke weed. The little boy got guns on his Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, because I don't know if it's a real gun or not. I don't know. Um, Shooting dice and shit. Grown people cussing out grown people. Like that was one of the things Finesse said. Oh, he ain't like to cuss out grown people. Like I had to stop all that. Okay, but you was encouraging all that shit from the start though. You see what I'm saying? Bro, like, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all some real shit. Finesse two time ain't got them all, dog. And I'm gonna tell you how I know he ain't got them all. From the shit that I saw Finesse two time allowing this boy to do, he's not a good parent, dog. He's not. I'm telling you this shit. On top of that, I watched the video that Finesse two time had with what the dude name from Memphis that was going through it with Yo Gotti back in the days. Him and Finesse two times just dropped a music video a couple months back. Um, but at the beginning of the video, Finesse two times showed his arms, and he showed that he used to self mutilate. Now I've been in juvenile a lot of times, right? You usually run into kids that do this when you're in a juvenile, right? But the kids that used to do this, like self mutilate, yeah, you know, they'll cut themselves. They'll cut themselves, cut themselves, cut themselves. Those kids have serious issues mentally, right? For I seen quite a few kids do it, but every one of them that I seen do it as I was growing up, they all had serious trauma, serious things had happened to them to they enacted this type of behavior. Finesse two times dude had he showed his arms. He used to do this, y'all. Finesse two times used to self mutilate. Go look at the video he got with the dude from Memphis. I forgot what the OG something. I forgot what the nigga name is. That nigga there. Go look at that video what him and that nigga got. And in the beginning of the video, Finesse two times explained that he used to do that. When I saw that, I said, "Oh my god!" And then let me tell you another thing. If you watch Finesse two times, you know his story, and you know how he came up and shit like that, or things that happened to him. You can kind of see it a little bit. Like he hid it very well, but I'm telling you, Finesse two times don't got them all. Like as far as like, I'm just saying he can flip. He got mental issues. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to say it. I don't want to. I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I don't want to call him nothing that it ain't. But I'm gonna say this: he got issues, bro. Real shit. Even when I saw him on, remember when, and I'm gonna tell you this too. Remember he did the video where he had the two girls there, and he had this money to saying he was talking to the girls. I think I did a video on that. I didn't like that video because I didn't like how Finesse Two Time was talking to the women, and I didn't like how he was behaving, and I didn't like how he was kind of like jumping at them and shit like that. Now, when I hear Lil King say that he be beating on Sugar, I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. He down there hit them girls when he was on the video with them. Listen. All right, I'm just saying. I'm gonna move on, dog. Then they say I wouldn't share a pet with Finesse. I'm gonna move on, dog. I'm just saying, like this Lil King situation kind of uh it got me up in the road because of the little baby, the little boy. So I just felt to speak on it. But I'm sure that I'm gonna speak on this some more. So I'm gonna just move on. All right, I'm gonna hit J Main real quick, y'all. I ain't gonna stay on J Main too long. I'm gonna just hit J Main real quick here, right? So I seen a video where well J Main painted his motherfucking fingernails, right? He done painted his fingernails and he done turned goth or he looked goth, right? Now I'm gonna say this, y'all. J Main can't fool me. I'm gonna say this. One thing I learned by being on the internet, like I done learned to peep. I got better at peeping plays and shit like that, right? But it also let me know. It also showed me like what be happening to people here on the internet, right? And let me tell you my opinion on what happened to J Main, right? I like J Main, to be real with you. Like, I like to see him turn himself from nothing to something. Like, I saw them videos of J Main on the block with Duck and all of them. And J Main looked like he didn't look like one of them boys that was out there, you know, really getting it in, like doing that shit what they was doing in the drill culture, you know, taking souls and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He looked like, because if I'm not mistaken, I forgot who said it, but they say J Main is from a good family. They say J Main, them people got money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how much money they got, but evidently he didn't have to. He didn't have to be out there like he was. You know what I'm saying? That's what I say. They say J Main from a good family or good household, whatever. But I'm gonna say this: I seen him out there on the block with Duck them in them old documentaries and shit, right? I can tell you this: J Main is not or was not one of them. He wasn't one of the ones. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a knock on him. That's not a knock on him because when you see what happened to them ones, like, like when you see what being one of the ones come with, who gives a fuck about being one of them ones when you grow up and you understand about life? You know what I'm saying? So, but J Main, I don't feel like he was, and I can tell. I feel like I'm not saying J Main a goofy, but that's what they would call him. I'm just saying that J Main was just he wasn't one of them ones. I'm gonna just say that. I'm glad he wasn't one of them ones. Because not being one of them ones is probably what got him to where he at. Listen, somebody got to tell the story, and if it, and I'm happy that FYBJ Main did not die in the streets like some of these other guys that we seen grow up around him, and he was able to change himself from that to this, right? An internet sensation, somebody that's being able to make a way for himself off the internet, right? Telling the stories, being one of the only ones left who was right there who grew up with all of these people who passed in the drill culture. That's I love to see that from any of those guys. You know what I mean? I love to see Tate 600 take a poem on the internet. I love to see King Yella on the internet. I love to see Tay Savage on the internet. I love to see Jay Maine on the internet because they could have died in the streets and they didn't. They live and they one of them the few that's left to tell the story to that's a connection to the drill culture and the people that we lost. Now, let me say this. What's happening with Jay Maine, in my opinion, though, he getting caught up in the internet. He getting caught up in the clicks, likes, and views. Y'all remember when Jay Maine put the OTF on his forehead and all of that right there? I feel like this is similar to that. Jay Maine know that if he do this type of shit, it's gonna make noise, and that's how they stay in the algorithm. And I'm but this is my opinion here. He can do what the fuck he want to do. He's gonna do it anyway. If you keep it, when you do what he doing with this fingernail shit, this choker chain, and all of this shit right here, he know we gonna say something, and he know this gonna get views, traction. So what Jay Maine doing? He doing this to get in the algorithm. Where I have a problem with this ass is this is a slippery slope, and I see a lot of my internet peers do that, do this, and they get caught up in chasing the clicks, likes, and views. Remember when Mickey Truth? Remember when she put on the old free move up shirt? That's the same thing. They doing this shit for clicks, likes, and views. They doing this shit to create controversy. They doing this shit to stay in the algorithm, to play the algorithm. So you guys will say, "Oh, did you see what such and such said or what they did?" That's why all this shit going down, gang. That's why J Man put this shit on. Got contacts in his eyes and all. Because he knew that Merita and quite a few more people would be sitting right here making videos about the shit. Because it's controversial. My problem with this is, where does it stop though? What you gonna do next? Tanel said that's why I didn't watch anything about it. He playing again. I was saying, like, what you gonna do next? It's almost like when Young Thug wore the dress. What you gonna do next? Like, that's why I don't listen, man. I got a few rules, but I'm saying, like, I don't know. Listen, I ain't never chase clicks, likes, and views like that. I just get on this bitch and talk about what I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do. You feel me? Like, if y'all like what I'm talking about, that's cool. But I talk about shit that interests me. When I feel like I have an opinion on it that I want to share with you guys, it ain't got nothing to do with clicks, likes, and views. If you like it, that's fine. I hope you do. But I don't know. Like, I don't think I'll ever be that type of person. Know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna tell you what happens with these people when they see that they just did 100,000 views on one video, then the next video do 20,000. They feel like it's a problem. They feel like there's something wrong, and they got to do something to get the views back up. I see Mickey and Music do this all the time. They would not run stories because they felt like it wouldn't get no views. Or they would run stories, and when it didn't do good, they would not do, okay, so say Mickey will go do a story about the Chicago sector, and it don't do no views. She'll then jump off of that and go to another section. I done seen her do this a lot. She'll say, okay, I ain't gonna do that no more, Marita. I'm gonna go. Let me see what's going on in the Mo 3 sector. And she'll jump on that. Y'all gotta watch. I'm giving y'all the game. She'll switch lanes to where she felt like she could get the most views in. You know what I'm saying? And she'll run those stories. Or she'll inject some controversy in those stories. Do y'all remember when they made up the whole shit about the Melly with the letter or the text message, and the guy said that Melly didn't kill him. It was a drug deal gone bad. Her Music made a whole fucking mini movie about it for clicks, likes, and views. They made up the whole shit. I'm not sure that they made it up, but I know they didn't let me in on that one. And I asked them, I said, well, where y'all get these text messages from? They never told me. Anonymous Ones one time said he believed he knew where they got the text message from. But my problem was nobody else had them text messages. I remember AK came on there and said, come on, man. AK came on there and talked about it. He came on Triple Threat. I'm just saying, people be doing shit to get y'all to like their video, to view their video, and they be knowing it be plays. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit coming out of No Jumper be plays. A lot of shit coming from Whack 100 be plays. Brick Baby, Whack 100, Adam 22, any of them gang banger niggas that be up there on No Jumper, a lot of that shit be plays. None of that shit don't be real. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I just hope J Mane don't continue to chase clicks, likes, and views. You know what I'm saying? Because it's you're gonna keep going. If you don't stop this shit, you're gonna keep going. And the views is going to, once you get the views, you're gonna feel like you gotta keep doing something and keep getting them same views. And then where does it end? You're gonna be wearing a dress next time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else is it? You know, I'm just saying, like, just find your little middle ground and be that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna switch gears on that one. So, but most love to J Mane. I don't have no problem with J Mane. I'm just telling y'all, see where it's going. Uh-huh. He went kind of far with them, hanging in there. I don't believe J Mane zesty at all. I believe he's chasing clicks, likes, and views. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe he's a Batiman. He's just chasing clicks, likes, and views. And this is how he paying his bills. So he feel like he got and that's another thing too. When you're on the internet and you making money off the clicks, likes, and views, you making money off like the YouTube and shit, you got to find a way to make money. You got to diversify. You got to find a way to make money elsewhere other than the YouTube revenue stream or the internet revenue stream, because it forces you to continue to have to, if that's your only source of income, it forces you to have to stay relevant in order for you to be able to get that money at the end of the month when they pay you in order to pay your bills, like case in point. So say you do good this month, you go viral, whatever. Let's say you make $10,000. I'm just going to low end. Say you make $10,000. Well, and you know that you got bills you got to pay now, and this is the only way you make money. You then know that you got to do something. You got to be at least as successful at the next month as you was this month, or you're not going to get that amount of money. Now, the problem with that is, how you going to pay your bills? If you can't sustain a certain amount of revenue from YouTube, you may end up being falling back behind on your bills. You feel me? And I know it's some people that live straight off YouTube. That's all they live off of. You know what I'm saying? I think music gonna live off YouTube, because I said that to him one time. You know what I'm saying? We was having that conversation. I think all he do is YouTube inside that little ass room. I know what happened. They fucked around and demonetized him one time, and you should have heard him. Oh man, he cried. He tried to blame me. He tried to blame Mickey. He said Whack 100 demonetized his channel because Mickey was on his channel. You know, Mickey and Whack had a little beef or something going on at the time, and he was saying that Whack demonetized his channel because Mickey was on his platform. He was just trying to blame everybody, right? And me and Mickey just laughed at him and let him go, because we ain't give a fuck. And then we didn't even know really why he was demonetized. Well, he filed an appeal and he got back monetized within like a day. Like, it didn't even take him that long. You know what I'm saying? He was cool after that. And then I said something. I said, damn, bro, like, you can't, like, YouTube can't be your only source of income. He said something back to me. I can't remember what it was, but it was kind of like snappy. And then let me kind of make assumption that this is all he does. Like, this is the only way he make money is off of YouTube. I had 2 jobs and I did YouTube. So, but I'm just saying, like, that's how some people get caught up in chasing clicks, likes, and views. If you pay attention to music, he'll drop videos all goddamn day long. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all he does. He's in that little bitty ass closet, you know what I'm saying, and doing videos. But the problem with that is what happens if something happens and YouTube demonetize you or something? How you eat then? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's possible. It's possible. YouTube will come through and real quick. Like, you can't have your livelihood just depending on YouTube and social media checks. I'm telling you, that's why I had 2 jobs and I did this. But because it's too much, you don't want to have nothing to have that much control over your livelihood. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what some people are doing. Some people just getting caught up in doing YouTube and they don't diversify. A lot of people do diversify though. A lot of people have merch and shit like that. So I get it. Or they have backup channels and things of that nature. I get it. But you get what I'm saying? Like, you need more going on so that you don't have to chase clicks, likes, and views. And that's what J Main looked like to me. He's doing. He's chasing clicks, likes, and views. He's chasing the numbers. And so he putting on some fingernail polish and he putting on some contacts, and he know that Merita boy gonna be here talking about it and a couple more people, and he goddamn show right. So I'm just telling you what's going on with him. Now, let me move on. Uh, what's this motherfucker? I'm gonna show y'all J Man real quick before I get on there. Well, yeah, y'all see J Man. Y'all see how he looking. Uh-huh. He looking a little rough here. You know what I'm saying? You checking click, likes, and views. But let me get out of this real quick because I want to hit on Jay-Z. And I want to hit on Jay-Z and the situation that's going on with him and the lawsuit and shit like that. Hit the like button if y'all want, man. Fuck it. I'm demonetized anyway. Donate to the channel if you want to, dog. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's going across the bottom of the screen. Whatever. I'm doing this for y'all and me, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing these from now on. I'm doing all these motherfucking videos for you guys and me. What I mean is, so because I want to, keep giving y'all content, and I want to keep talking and doing it. I want to keep doing this, but I ain't doing this for no money because we ain't getting no money. So what I'm gonna do is, if y'all donate to the channel, that's fine. But what I'm gonna do is, or what I am doing, I'm just gonna get paid outside of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then keep doing YouTube. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, but let's talk about Miss H to the Izzo, E to the Izzy. For sure, my nigga, you to down at BA, whatever you say. Let's talk about Jay-Z, right? I'm gonna say this, y'all. Is it too early for me to toot my own horn? Cause I said that nigga ain't do that shit to the girl, right? I said that. Like, now, do I know for a fact he didn't do it? No, I wasn't there. I wasn't there when Joe Cool was doing whatever he was doing. Joe Camel or whatever his name is. Joe Camel. What's the dude name on the Camel? A pack of cigarettes. I wasn't there when Joe Camel was in there with the date with the girl and all of that shit there. But do I believe that Joe Camel did it? No, I don't. No, I don't. And the reason why I don't believe that Joe Camel didn't do it is because of the story. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But it's not 100%. I'm not 100%. I don't want to like victim shame or nothing like that. But the story just didn't add up, right? And that's just off the original story. That's before I found out that the daddy done came out and he said that he don't remember he don't remember picking a girl up, right? That was also after she made she did a interview on a channel, and she got caught in all kind of instant inconsistencies. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate you too. She got caught in all kind of inconsistencies. The lady did, the alleged victim, right? Like they went and they tried. She said that they drove like 20 minutes and they came to a house with a circle driveway or some shit like that. Diddy never owned a house with a circle driveway within a 20-minute drive. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a lot of shit to where it looked like this is just what do you call it? A money grab, right? Also, Jay Z done clapped back at the lawyer, and Jay Z and them done sent private investigators to dig up dirt in the lawyer Mr. Busby's life. Also, Busby done a claim that Jay Z has been paying his former clients to file lawsuits against Busby, saying that Busby did bad things or whatever. I think one of them said that Busby gave a STD, and I think one of the other ones said, a couple of them said that Busby took their money, like money that they was owed through lawsuits and shit, and he got away with the money. Now, I'm gonna say this. I heard something that the lawyer said that Spiral, Jay-Z lawyer said when he did his press conference. I gotta push back a little bit, y'all. You know I'm on the side of Jay-Z didn't. I don't feel. It's just my opinion. I wasn't there. I wasn't there when the dick went in the pussy or it didn't go in the pussy. I don't know for sure. I always try to leave that room for error. But I was. I feel like he didn't. I feel like this is a money grab. You know what I'm saying? But I did hear some shit that I cannot. I got to push back a little bit, right? When Jay-Z lawyer Spiral gave his uh he gave like he did like a, I don't know, it was a press conference. I'm gonna say he did a press conference where he was explaining um what was going on and why the inconsistencies in the lady's story. And he said something that stuck out to me, y'all. He said, so she allegedly went to this party after the awards, and how did she just magically entered in she magically what's the word I'm looking for? Found herself in the hotel room with the most three famous people at the party. Listen to what I'm saying here. Spyro said this. He said that she found herself in a room with the three most famous people at the party. Now, I don't know about y'all, but the only two people that I know been identified as to be in that room was Jay-Z and Diddy. So how the fuck is Jay-Z's lawyer saying that that lady ended up in the room with the most three famous people at the party? How does he fucking know who the third person was? I think he slipped on that. It's room. It's she already said that the woman, that the third person was a woman. Let me tell you what I heard, y'all. Shout out to big homie CC. That's the big bodyguard nigga who been doing interviews all on YouTube right now. He said that the authorities contacted Ben Affleck and told Ben Affleck that his wife was on them tapes. And we all know that we talking about J Lo. So this is just my assumption. My assumption is the woman that they ain't identified is J Lo. She's J Lo. That's just my opinion. It's no facts, no nothing. But the woman that the alleged was in the room with Jay Z and Diddy is J Lo. Now I'm gonna say this. I I'm under the impression that I don't think he did it. But when I'm listening real close and I'm hearing some of this rhetoric, it's causing me to pause here for a second because how the fuck do Jay-Z lawyer know who the third person was if this never happened? How? Did the lady say did the victim say this in the paperwork? Because I didn't read the paperwork, I don't lie to you. Or something, but then she couldn't have because that third person is not identified. The only person who was identified was Diddy at first, and then Jay-Z got identified. So how does Jay-Z's lawyer know that the most famous that it was she was in there with the three most famous people in the party? How does he know this? That's what I'm saying, Denise. Like that, like you know me, I got to call a spade a spade. In my mind, I'm saying he ain't do it. But when I'm listening to some of this shit, I'm saying, hold on here, hold up. Wait. How the fuck do Jay-Z lawyer know that that lady ended up in the room with the three most famous people at the party? How? She said she was in there with three people. She said, well, did it, Jay-Z? She didn't name the last one. So how the fuck he know? It make me feel like they telling that Jay-Z told him. Like they told him. Listen, I'm saying this. I might be wrong, y'all. I might be motherfucking wrong. I be listening, dog, and hey, look, man, if I gotta switch it up and say the truth, I will. I'm still on the side. I don't think he did it due to the story. But when I really just sit and I just listen, I caught that shit. I said, how the fuck he know that? I'm gonna tell you another thing that stuck out to me. Her daddy said he doesn't recall picking her up. He don't recall none of that. On face value, that makes sense, right? He an old man. He might not remember that shit because he might ain't pick up. But when you really think about it, that's a weird ass answer too. Because if you my daughter and you told me somebody assaulted you, even you told me years later, right? I'm rocking with you. I'm not finna get on the internet and say, I don't remember picking my daughter up. I don't remember none of that shit. That sound like he got paid, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you something too. I got a problem with the way Jay-Z handling this because it is making him look extra guilty. Like you is fucking actually attacking the lawyer. You're paying his former clients to file lawsuits against him. This is weird. Like I'm telling you, my first mind say he ain't do it, but when I watching how they moving, when I'm watching how they moving, it's moving crazy. Didn't he say there might be some truth? The reason J Lo, I'm telling you, listen, listen. Listen. They say it's a lot of motherfucking celebrities on them tapes. A lot of them. They say J Lo on that bitch, and they say she on that bitch and doing her thing. I'm gonna say this too, y'all. Y'all gotta realize these regular people too. Y'all don't remember that J Lo slept her way to the top from In Living Color? Jamie Foxx tell this joke. He say y'all be calling her J Lo, but when I remember her on In Living Color, her name was Hey Ho, Hey Ho. He say this. This is a joke Jamie Foxx used to tell. So you already know what he's saying. You know, hey, listen, man. We see how J Lo move around with men. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, Dick don't owe J Lo nothing. You know what I mean? She done got her fair share of Dick. And who knows what else she done got her fair share of. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm not saying she was there. I'm just saying that the lawyer said that the lady ended up in the young girl, she was young at her time. She ended up with the three most famous people at the party in a room with them. How the fuck do he know that? The lady said that the third person was a woman. The J-Lo scenario fit with the time frame. Who else was? I mean, J-Lo or Beyonce. And I don't believe Beyonce was at no goddamn Diddy party with that night, not with Jay. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe Beyonce is, oh, I can't say that either, because they say Beyonce like women, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? All the women like women, y'all. Most of them. Let's get this out the thing. It's not even looked down as a bad thing. It's kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Like not in today's society. So I'm not saying that as a negative thing, but it could be B. But I feel like it's more J Lo. You know what I'm saying? At that time frame, I feel like it's more J Lo. You know what I'm saying? And that's just because of the young lady said that it was a woman in there other than Jay Z, J Lo, and a woman. But she also said, but the lawyer said that she ended up in a room with the three most famous people at the party. So, in my opinion, I'm narrowing it down to J Lo. And if this is true, then that means J Lo just watched her get SA. Again, this is confusing. I don't believe the story, but I ain't gonna lie. As this shit kicks on, I find more and more little shit that make me say, this is, I don't know, Merita. Maybe it's some legs to this shit. So I'm gonna see how this shit play out. I will say this: Jay-Z is definitely going to war against Mr. Busby, and that's crazy in itself. Like y'all, like you really getting people to file lawsuits on this man. Like it's almost like it kind of exposing him to me a little bit. Like you exposing what you'll go, what your tactics, what you'll go through to, you know what I'm saying? Like you'll pay people to say he did things to you, so so you could sue it. Like it's just like I feel like he went too far when defending his name. Like you could defend your name without actually going and being proactively trying to do something to this man. Like that's what he's doing. Like that's crazy. And if you will pay people to say that he did something to them or gave them STD, like what else won't you do? You see what I'm saying? Like it's almost like he exposing himself a little bit. Like I don't know, I can't explain it. It just make me feel like a lot of the rumors that they say about him are true. I don't know if they're true, but it just make me feel that way from me seeing he actually trying to ruin Mr. Busby's life, y'all. Real shit. And let me talk on something else too before I forget. It is growing noise that is Jay-Z's son, bro. I'm gonna tell you this real shit. Hold on. Bro. But I'm telling you, bro, they saying that boy Ramir, I think that Ramir, they saying Ramir, they're saying he is convincing people that Jay-Z is his daddy. And they say everybody who talked to him, I think I heard Sco say it. I think I heard Sco say he believed him too. I seen Oshino, who used to be on Rockefeller. He said he believed him too. He said Jay-Z already offered this man money. He turned it down. He said, I don't want no money. I want my daddy and I want a blood test. Now, if he turned that money down, that's some smart ass shit, boy. But they said Oskino said he turned down money from Jay. The boy turned down money. This could have been a large sum of money here. The girl, the daughter, he already broke her off. The girl, listen, all the all the children that said that Jay Z was their daddy, all the children that said Jay Z was their daddy, that came out that Jay Z was their daddy, man. I'm telling you, bro. Beyonce, you is not the only people with kids from Jay Z, baby. You know what I'm saying? The girl came out. That's just her daddy. They say he done paid her the little hush money. She ducked off. She got a couple businesses. She already had kids. She living her life. Let me tell you something. I ain't going for it. If I'm them kids, if I'm any one of them children that is Jay Z's kid, you're not paying me off, dog. You're not paying me off. I wouldn't give you the satisfaction of paying me off. Like, mm-mm. Like, it's almost like minimizing me as your child. Like, hey, look, I'm gonna pay you this money. You go over there. You don't tell nobody. You don't tell nobody no more that I'm your daddy, and you're gonna be rich. I ain't going for that. I ain't going for that because you dismissing me. Is you have other children that you claiming publicly, but you're not claiming me, and you think you're gonna be able to pay me off on that? I'll be broke. I will sleep under a bridge before I let you pay me to go away. It's almost like once I take the money, that's what you're gonna think this was about. No, I wouldn't do that. So kudos to that young man for not taking the money. You know what I'm saying? For him pushing for Jay-Z to take this motherfucking the blood test, so I can know 1,100, well, 99.9999% that you my father. Like, it's almost like he want to hide them until after he died. How cruel is that for your kid never to get to know you? How cruel is that for you to have kids by your wife, but when you take family pictures, you don't have your other kids in there? It's almost like they don't matter to you. Ostino said Ramir has a crazy story. He say that one time Ramir was at a store somewhere and he was shopping, and when he came out of the store, he he opened his car door and there was a gun on the seat. So he say, soon as he seen the gun was on the seat, police just started rushing him. He said the police rushed him. When the police rushed him, they was acting like they're gonna take him to jail for possession of the firearm. He say he didn't have no gun. This is the guy that say Jay-Z his daddy. He said he ain't got no gun. He said he don't understand how the gun got into the car. How about they ran back the cameras at I think it was at the place, whatever place it was, and they seen a car pull up, open the boy door, and put a gun in the car and drive off. This was minutes, maybe 20, 30 minutes before the boy came outside and found the gun in the car, and the police rushed. They feel like it was a setup. That's what they feel like. The only thing saved the boy is they had cameras at the business where he was at, and they was able to play back the cameras, and they was able to see that he did not put the gun in the car. Now, was that Jay-Z's minions or something? I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, bro, listen, this shit get deep, dog. You remember, like I say, y'all remember Kanye West got on that motherfucker say, Jay-Z, don't send your killers at me. I know you got killers, Jay-Z. Don't send your killers at me. Kanye ain't get up that shit and say that shit out the blue. Kanye got up and said that shit because some shit be going down for real, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit now. I'm telling you, listen, I don't know exactly, who Jay-Z done got up out of here, but I'm gonna tell you something this. I'm pretty sure he got the motherfucking goons around him. Everybody do. Listen, everybody who that got that kind of money, whether you white, black, Chinese, whatever the fuck you is, Asian, I mean Middle Eastern, South American, salute to you, sweet baby. Everybody got, when you get to that certain kind of level of money, you got people around you or people that you know that'll go handle some shit. And I ain't talking about street niggas. I'm talking about professionals. I'm talking about motherfucking Luigi and them. You feel what I'm saying? Like real shit now. I'm telling you this shit now. If you got that kind of money, you got people around you that they're gonna go handle some shit or will handle some shit if you need some shit handled. Trust me when I tell you this shit now. Them billionaires and millionaires, them is the most dangerous motherfuckers. I'm telling you, shout out to big homie CC, the bodyguard. I heard him say that too. He said, listen, man, them billionaires and all that, he said they dangerous. He said, all of them dudes who got that kind of money is dangerous. I'm telling you, they dangerous. Listen, they will ruin your life. They will fucking destroy everything because they got so many connections that they can reach out and touch you. That's why people feel a way about going at some of these guys because they know that these guys got those type of resources. Trust me when I tell you. So I'm gonna move on. I got one more topic I want to hit, then I'll probably go live a little bit later on. We almost at 4 hours, ain't we? Yeah, we almost at 4 hours. So I feel like this. I feel like my Ramir is Jay-Z's son. You know what I'm saying? They say he done been talking to quite a few people that know Jay, knew Jay, or signed to Jay, or whatever, and every one of them say they believe Ramir. Every one of them say that. You know what I'm saying? And they say he got paperwork and all. They say Jay-Z got a lien on Ramir's grandmama auntie, on Ramir's auntie house. Say the auntie showed the paperwork. Jay-Z got a lien on her house. That's what Osino said on Vlad TV. If you missed the interview, go check it out. That's the dude that used to be a Rockefeller. He seen paperwork and everything. Jay-Z got a lien on Ramir's auntie's house. So, let's go deep though. I want to talk about something else though. I want to talk about Luigi, y'all. I want to talk about Luigi, right? Because this is interesting, right? Let me talk about Luigi for a second. So if y'all don't know who Luigi is the guy who unalived, allegedly unalived the CEO from one of the top uh, medical insurance companies, right? We saw Luigi. We thought we saw Luigi because he had a mask on, but we think we saw Luigi gun down one of the CEOs of this major health insurance company. They called him days later. They said it's him. Um, they said they got evidence against him that it's him. So we feel like Luigi ass is cooked, right? But if you look at social media, a strange thing is happening, and Luigi is being championed as a hero. It's even people protesting for Luigi's release. It's also people. Damn, I lost my train of thought. It's also people talking about they're trying to. That's the word I'm trying to look for. They're trying to put the message out to the potential jury that Luigi may have in his trial that they cannot convict Luigi. They don't want them to convict Luigi, right? So what they're trying to do is they're trying to taint the jury pool. And what I mean I mean overwhelming a bunch of people on social media. It's so many people behind Luigi and want Luigi's release uh, because they themselves have had negative interactions with the health insurance company. They themselves have been victims of paying their insurance for all these years, and then when they really need the insurance, the insurance denies their claim. And I'm gonna say this: I have yet to see one person. Um, I have yet to see one person who want Luigi dead. Like for real, like most of the people want Luigi free. Even though they feel like he is the guy that gunned down the CEO in cold blood on New York street. And the reason why they feel that way is because they done had so much bad interaction with these health insurance companies. I'm gonna say this too. I ain't never had no bad situation with no health insurance company, but I don't give a fuck that guy dead. Dog. Like real shit. Like I really, and I don't even know Luigi, and I know that guy somebody husband got kids, and it's fucked up to feel this way. But I don't give a fuck. Like, and that's just me on the outside looking in. I didn't give a damn when I first seen him killing. Once I heard that dude was a health insurance CEO, I didn't give a fuck about him. And I ain't even had no bad interactions with no health insurance companies. So you see what I'm saying? Now just imagine the people that have. Imagine people that done lost somebody and they felt like they could have save their lives if the insurance company would have claimed their claim. It's no reason why these insurance companies make so much money. So they talking about free Luigi. And I'm gonna say this: they say they have not seen this much public outrage for a freedom of somebody ever, probably ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it is a real deal thing that people feel, the authorities feel like Luigi may not be convicted due to the jury pool being tainted and feeling a way about the insurance companies and how they handle us. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all don't know, man, how the insurance companies do, you might be paying insurance all your life, and then when you get older stage and your body goes tearing down on you, the insurance you need them, more than ever now, because you're older and whatever's bothering you, you need large sums of money in order to be able to pay off these debts and bills and stuff. And they say, oh no, we can't deny you. You had chicken pox when you was 5. Like what? I mean, we can't approve you had chicken pox when you was 5, and you're like, what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. They are. They tired. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, what? And I done seen this. Like I'm telling you, ever watched this movie called Sicko? Michael Moore is like a director, fat white guy, but he always do these kind of expose movies. And I actually saw this movie once. It's called Sicko, and it is all about the health insurance companies. I'm telling you, go watch that bitch. That bitch is good. And but he giving you the game. He breaking it down and showing you how they do us. The United States has the best medical care in the world if you can afford it. It is countries all over the world that the life expectancy of the people are way higher than America. I think America like number 42, something like that. And it's a lot of other countries that don't have as good of a medical healthcare system as we do, but their life expectancy is higher. You know why? Because they have universal health insurance and everybody get it. And you know what I'm saying? And what happens is it helps people to live longer. You know what I'm saying? Like you might got insurance, but you might ain't got that real deal. You know what I mean? You ain't got that Blue Cross and Blue Shield. You ain't got that da 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 da. It's levels to this shit. I'm telling you, if you ever go to the hospital, go there without no insurance and see how they treat you. Then go there with like a little up above, lower level insurance, see how they treat you. And then go in there with that goddamn Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Them motherfuckers gonna admit you so quick, and there ain't nothing wrong with you. They're gonna admit you so they can get that goddamn card and charge and charge and charge and charge. They know what they're doing. It's a racket. It's a business, gang. You know what I'm saying? And that's what be going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's people hollering for Luigi's freedom, bro. They say Luigi got a bachelor's degree, a master's, all type of shit, and he come from money. He was well off. A lot of women say he look good. I see posts on Twitter, people talking about he look good and all that. He got a lot. He had a lot going on for himself, and that is the reason why I feel like he may have a chance of getting acquitted on this because, or found not guilty on this because the people that are outraged about the healthcare system can relate to Luigi. A lot of them is white people and from well off families and shit. You know what I'm saying? And Luigi, he said he did this because of the system and how they done been getting away with doing this shit. And at this point, it's like all he could come up with, because they playing a game on us, bro. Like, and I'm like, so I get him, I understand it. I swear to God, I do. You know, he found the cause willing to risk his life for. Shout out to Rich Supreme. That's what he found. You know what I'm saying? And I think people can they can connect to that because a lot of people have lost people and a lot of people that had insurance claims denied. And I think very rarely do people um they don't like these people. They don't like these insurance people or nothing like that. So I'm gonna tell you, dog. Like I don't have a dog in this fight, but I I I want Luigi free. And is that a bad thing? Because I realized the guy he killed had a family. You know, they had kids. So it's like, damn, like I feel a way, but I don't wanna say like fuck the other dude, but realistically, real shit inside, I don't give a fuck that that dude dead. I'm just saying, and I feel kind of like damn, like I don't even feel. I don't, how come I don't feel bad that this dude dead? He got gunned down, cold blood on the streets of New York, shot in the back. He never did nothing to me, but I don't feel bad that Luigi killed this dude. And I think I don't feel bad is because I know how these insurance companies be doing people. Can you imagine how many people died waiting on a claim to be approved? And they do this shit on purpose. You know what I'm saying? And it would have been this guy's task, the guy who got killed, to do these things. Like he was a CEO, so he was he was putting the things in place that would help the company make money, and so they could deny some of these claims. So mm, I I wanna feel bad that the guy did, but I really don't. I really don't. And when I look around and I see how many people protesting and want Luigi free, it's a lot of people here in America that feel that way. I'm just wait. I'm just feeling like this shit might be spawn copycat motherfucking murders and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because Luigi had enough. I don't know what you want to call it, but Luigi was the first to do it, and I believe with the amount of people that's supporting him and want him free and protesting outside the jail and probably sending him money and helping him out. I gotta believe that it's a lot of people that feel this way too. And so, man, free Luigi, dog. And I hate to say it because somebody lost their life, but at the end of the day, like that dude that lost his life, how many lives did he take by denying claims and shit like that? You know, and I I think that's what the public is feeling. I'm telling you, whoever that dude name was that died, it's sad, but the world, the only people that really give a fuck that you dead is your family and shit like that, friends and family. But the world, they see you as a representative of the healthcare company, the company that denied their mama claim she needed some treatment for whatever illness she had, and you denied it and she died. That's what he represents to us. And mm, it's just sad that somebody can get killed cold blood in the United States and we don't even give a fuck because of some other shit. Like I wish I gave a fuck, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? I felt that way from the start. Before I knew the reasoning behind this happening, I felt like I felt like the reason was something about a claim that had got denied or something like that. And lo and behold, that's what it was. Um, but I'm gonna get off this live, y'all. I gotta go do some. I gotta go handle some business. I got some more topics that I want to do. So I'll probably take a nap after I get back from handling my business, and then I'll go live again with y'all tonight. I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, I'm demonetized. If y'all want to, if y'all want to donate to the channel, y'all can. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep running these lives anyway. Just cause I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all fuck with me. It be shit that I want to talk about, and this should be my therapy too. Cause I be telling y'all some real shit that be going on with me in my life. So it be kind of like my therapy too. This shit be getting me through sometimes. So I appreciate y'all. Hope all you guys did have a Merry Christmas. Hope you guys did um um spending with your loved ones and your family. Hope the kids had a great time, man. That's what Christmas is about for me. It's about the kids for me. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all still tuning in. You know, I know I'll be a little sporadic, you know, but they took the wind out my sails a little bit when they demonetized me. I ain't gonna even cap. But I'm gonna do better for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do be moving around a lot, you know what I'm saying? I move around a lot more than I used to, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna still try to bring these lives to you more often. I suggest you guys follow me on Instagram though too. Merita Boy One, Meritaboy with the number one. I'm telling you, follow me on Instagram, DM me, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how you can stay in contact with me. You know what I'm saying? I try to post pictures and things on my community wall here, even if I don't post a video, so you guys know I'm good, I'm all right. See some shit I'm doing. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna fucking do though. I gotta figure out how to word this. One of them, I'm gonna say this. Somebody I know got a trap, right? Out behind their trap, it's a tent, like a makeshift house. And it's a hangout for the crackheads, right? I know all the crackheads there. Every one of them I know, right? I go over there sometimes, grab me a little gas. You know, I'm in the hood. I gotta go grab some gas. So when I go to the back door to get the gas, I always gotta walk past the encampment that's in the backyard. And I know all of the crackheads that beat up. Like they all be hollering, hey. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna go when the next time I go through there, I'm gonna I'm gonna make a video and put some of them on the camera and have some of them talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. I'm gonna tell you who they is, tell you a little bit about themselves, and just upload it just so y'all can see some of my peoples, some of the peoples that because I got some stories about some of the motherfuckers. Some of the motherfuckers had to beat up. Some motherfuckers ran off with my money when I sent them to the stove. All type of shit, dog. But when I went over there for the first time in a long time the other day, you should have seen all the crackheads running up to me. Onto my hugging me, everything. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? I hugged them too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about women too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm going to just show y'all a little bit of if y'all pay attention to what I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to give y'all bits and pieces of when I be out and about moving around and things that what it looked like where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. Show y'all what it looked like where I'm from. Because I'm sure all you guys had done painted pictures in your mind mentally, but you still can't see it. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, I'm gonna say this one more motherfucking time. This do not go out to my internet blogging peers that I fuck with. This goes out to the ones that I don't fuck with. Why come I never see y'all outside? Y'all just saw me on Thanksgiving standing outside in a crowd full of 100 niggas smoking blunts, drinking liquor, looking good, talking shit in my hood. How come we don't never see these niggas outside in they hood? So nigga talk all that shit. Like I tell y'all, nigga talk all that shit, nigga make their mouth fried chicken. Merita don't tell no lies, dog. When I'm telling you, when I'm telling you where I'm from, they fuck with me. They fuck with me, dog. Real shit. I'm telling you. Like I know everybody. Everybody come to me. Everybody holler at me. It is not a place I can't go. It ain't nobody that want to kill me. None of that. I'm hood royalty. I'm telling you this shit. You feel me? If you is the child of somebody that got a reputation in the hood and then you growed up in the hood and you made your reputation, you know what I'm talking about. That's me. I just gave it up. I'm old. You know, I ain't old, but I'm, it's a time for a change. But I'm just telling you, because I understand a lot of, anybody can tell your story. I could be on here lying to you. You don't fucking know. But I try to show y'all pictures and videos and shit. Go on my shorts. Look at the video. Look where I'm at. Look what I'm doing. So you'll know shit real. So when I tell you these stories about whatever I'm telling you about the crackheads or robberies or deaths or murders or whatever, you'll be like, yeah, Merita, yeah, he one and one. Yeah, I am. I'm telling you, like I can't make this shit up. This shit be really be happening. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm gonna tell you real quick. You remember I told y'all the story of the boy named Soldier Boy who killed who killed the dude on self-defense, but he ended up having to go to jail for the gun. I was just with Soldier Boy the other night. Listen. I'm in the trap buying weed, right? So I ain't gonna say who, but whoever was serving me the weed and whoever was serving Soldier Boy, whatever he was serving him, they said, Soldier Boy, you getting it in. You keep coming back and back and back, right? So he said, yeah, man, that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to get money, right? Don't you like it when I keep coming back? This is what Soldier Boy said, right? I say, shit, he done killed all the competition. Listen, when I said that, everybody went to laughing. Hey, 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 he talking that shit, talking about he booming. Bitch, you done killed all the competition, bitch. You got murders, bitch. I'm just trying to show y'all the type of shit that I be doing, type of shit I be saying. Like, I don't be giving a fuck. Like, I'm telling you, I kick it with the killers, with the nuns, with the priests, everybody. Like, I'm me. Wherever I go, I'm telling you, like, real shit. Real hood shit. But next time I run into some of these guys, or next time I go over there and I grab some gas, I'm gonna do a little recording video so you can meet some of the crackheads, so you can meet some of the homies or the homeboys, you know what I'm saying, or the family members and shit. I'm bringing it to y'all, man. But I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Rich Supreme TV. I love you, gang. Shout out to Niche. Shout out to Sweet Baby Strawberry. Shout out to my girl T.N. Bowens. Shout out to Mary Jackson, aka Peanut. Shout out to OK Sante. Shout out to Nay Said It. Hope you feel better. Shout out to Flyboy Michael Fo. Shout out to Adrian. Shout out to Anonymous One. Shout out to Audio Crack 22. Shout out to SLK Sunlight Cloud TV. Yo, Inglewood. Shout out to Slime Life Max. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl Eddie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Deputy Eula. Listen, let me tell y'all something, dog. I keep saying this shit. Bro, Deputy Eula has one of the most entertaining Instagrams I have ever seen. And it's just been on her stories, dog. And she is a real police. She is a moderator on here. So you don't fuck with me because she got my back. But she's a real police officer, real shit, like patrol car, all that shit. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? She been rocking with this channel for a while. You know what I'm saying? And I went on and made my dog a moderator. And me and Eula talk. We talk all the time. I DM her. You know what I'm saying? She'll DM me. We kick it, laugh a little bit. We got a nice little casual relationship. You know what I'm saying? Cool. That's why I tell y'all to follow me on Instagram, MeritaBoy1, Meritaboy with the number one. You know what I mean? Because I really be fucking with y'all on the internet. I'm telling you. If I don't hit you back, give it some time. I bet I'll hit you back. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Eddie hit me up all the time. Shout out to Eddie. Eddie hit me up. Eddie tell me all type of shit be going on. Nate hit me up all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of y'all. Tanel hit me up all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of y'all that hit me up. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because, I do. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't bugging me. You know what I mean? I fuck with y'all. So, like I say, follow me on Instagram. Hit me up in the DM. If I don't hit you back in a short amount of time, just chill. I'm gonna hit you back for sure. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I know you from YouTube, you from the channel. You feel me? So I fuck with y'all, man. I hope y'all had a great Christmas. We're gonna pray for everybody, dog, because prayer works. You know what I'm saying? Pray for me as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, comment, chill.